Yo, what up, what up, what up? Yo, JoeFest June, a Toy Kind of Mood, episode 263. It's the Fury Force versus the G.I. Joe Classified Series. Yo, JoeFest June, where we celebrate both JoeFest and Yo Joe June combined. It's basically the panel we did a couple years ago. Last year, we did the online version of the panel, Gridiron. This time, we got some heavy guests. I'll bring them in. I'll bring them in a second, but first, happy 4th of July. Happy early 4th of July. And we're going really early today on a weird day. So if you missed us, I get it. It's cool. It's Thursday, and we're going at like, what is it? 8 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock. But yeah, way too early for me. But I had to go early. We got East Coast guests. But before that, let's bring on the Pacific Coast guest, my man in Arizona, Tony Svigs.
What up, what up? What's going on, Travis?
That shirt, man, that should be illegal. A legal action force.
Larry Hama, baby. Made it happen.
Man, before you even bring on the other guests, how you feeling about the hype of it right now? You feeling it? You ready? Are you all in or what?
I had no idea. And we were in the panel for with BigBadWorkshop, and then they showed him off. Larry was supposed to go, but he wasn't feeling well, and they showed him, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm all in, bro.
Got you. All in. There's a lot of people all in, and some people are like, what? How can you compare a Big Bad thing to Hasbro? It's not about who's going to sell like the most units. It's not popularity. It's about in the community what has the most heat. And Yo Joe June was dope, but man, after seeing Fury Force at JoeFest, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We want to say hi to a few people in the chat before we bring on our next guest. We won June. Hi, it's me. Lots of cool. Yeah, we always win, man. We always win in this military toy community. Checkpoint Alpha. Happy 4th, guys. Exactly. What's up, fellas? DJ 5 Ash in the house. Was he at JoeFest? Did you see
DJ
him?
was not. I missed him. He wasn't there this year.
Yo, I want to give a shout out to Reno, man. 6 Element Toy Trap. He did a great, like a 45-minute little kind of stream introducing Fury Force. He went deep. We're not going to go that deep tonight because we got so many subjects to cover, but we will definitely cover. But yeah, if you want the insight and the lowdown on the origins of Fury Force, go check out the Toy Trap. GI Bro, what up, Rich? I've been seeing this guy all over the place.
What up, Rich?
And now because of him, I know how to pour an iced coffee. So I saw that video.
Yep.
Paul Morales, hello, everybody. Shirt goes hard. AF, that's what's up. That's Tony's jam. Yeah, a lot of peeps in the chat. I'm sorry, ATKM. And what? Let it roll. All right. Aloha all. CS Dog. Howdy, folks. What up, chat? Oh, that's you. Never mind. Yeah. Cool. All right. Enough of that. Let's bring on the guests. And we weren't early because of this guy and our other guests. But honestly, I got to drive like almost 3 hours. So I'm happy about the early change. But it's my man, Beast Battlegrounds. What's up, Bobby?
How's it going, guys? Thanks for having me. Happy 4th. I apologize for making everybody change their schedules around.
We'll blame you and Zen if he makes it. If he makes it. You know, Baldy, he's an anomaly in this toy game. But hey, before we're going to deep dive into Fury Force a little bit. But just early thoughts, do you feel like it's a competitor to Classified? Because, I mean, based on the comments, maybe not overall sales, but just based on the reaction I'm getting and some of the social media, it was a lot of like Fury Force all the way. Larry Hama's the GOAT. This is my era of Joe. There was a lot of positivity, and nobody was like, there was hardly any comments that were like, nah, it has no chance.
I saw a few weird comments about like legal stuff like that, and I'm like, all right, whatever, guys.
Yeah,
whatever. But I don't know if you can compare them that way because obviously, you know, everyone wants Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow and Cobra Commander in the end. But like, if you want to track down like the true origin, if you're that big of a diehard or whatever, then obviously you're gonna pick them up. But I think it depends on what you collect. But at the end of the day, I think nobody's gonna turn their back on G.I. Joe. But I mean, the price thing is a thing. I think all that the price is going to do is just kind of change how people collect. So instead of being, you know, completionists or getting everything you see, there's gonna be a little more waiting, a little more playing the Ross roulette, anything like that. So But I'm all for him. I'm loving the stuff that Big Bet's putting out. So I'm finally diving into my season 3 stuff. So I'm loving it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. And Reno says, shout out to all the YouTube lawyers. The YouTube lawyers, Facebook lawyers. There was a lot of them this week. Fuck all that shit though. Competitor, no, it's a new line that will work well with Joe. See, that's
right.
That's a good answer. For sure. But the competition just drives in the fun. How was JoeFest without Shark Eyes and Moody? I'll go to you, Tony.
Man, I keep wondering when the hell you keep missing this. You keep going to concerts. I know you got a girlfriend and everything. Hi, Michelle. I'm just teasing, but life happens. You got to do what you got to do. Things are going on. I get it. Just don't miss the 10th anniversary. That's next up, babe. That's going to be huge.
Mm-hmm. I'm not missing the 10th anniversary. I'll be there apparently. So will Gridiron. So will Shark Eyes. We'll see what happens. Bobby, you see from the pictures, both you and our 2 guests tonight, Tony and Zen. Hopefully, if he shows up, got to meet a very special celebrity. You want to talk about hanging out? Oh, you've already met him, but hanging out with Punk.
It was fun. It was fun. It was interesting to see how he interacts with everybody, not behind a computer screen. So I think it was interesting just to see everybody not behind a computer screen.
Yeah, I got to meet Bobby for the first time. It was freaking awesome.
I met everybody for the first time. Minus
oh, wait, you weren't at JoeFest last year?
No, I was at 23.
Oh,
I was at JoeFest 23 and Toylanta 25.
Okay, so you hadn't met Punk yet.
No, I didn't. I barely knew anybody.
Yeah, except
so this year was like names to faces. I couldn't tell you how many people I physically met, and not to sound like weird, but it was weird to be recognized as well. So
you were definitely famous in the toy community. So is Tony.
A little bit, just this little bit.
like I say, I'm just a collector like everybody else. That's all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a small community though. I mean, this was 2 years ago, and I mean, forget this channel had half the followers, half the engagement, and it was nice to have people recognize what you do. People come, random fans or other people in the community, other creators say, "Hey, I like I like your show, or I like your reviews, or whatever." So that's always cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But shout out to Punk, because I think I wanted to put Punk up here because him and we always beef online. But when I did hang with you, talked about it. But what's it like in person compared to behind a computer screen? Tony, tell me not. We hardly argued. We had a couple quips, but it was like nothing. We got along so good.
Yeah.
But it's showbiz. It's the entertainment world here on YouTube. So we have we have fun with it. But I think Punk covers JoeFest. I know he covers JoeFest better than anybody does. He does a walkthrough every year that kills it. He does, he millions of pictures that went up. Tony and I talked about that on the phone. He's just quick with it, gets to, meet everybody and does tons of reviews just like you do. And he covers the fuck out of it. And the thing is, he does the road to shows. He gets you amped, and every week he's got different people on, people that are going to JoeFest. And then after, I'm sure he's going to talk about creators, and he's on a
Catalina wine mixer,
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Look at that. Don't break kayfabe. I did for the first 10 minutes.
Break it.
Well, hey, at least they officially announced the Mauler, so that's cool. I've been telling you guys about the Mauler forever, and it's official. We're finally getting it. It's the non-lab, but now Rowdy Toys showed up. Some people are like, they're doing 112 vehicles, right? Tony.
Dude, Rowdy Toys is killing it. I stopped by Derek's booth, and I think it was his son, his 15-year-old son, that was holding stuff down. He was either out somewhere or in the bathroom. I can't remember what he was doing, but he had texted me, "Did you go to JoeFest?" I said, "Yeah, I didn't miss you there." I said, "Yeah, I talked to your boy was there." "Oh yeah, it's his first time, and he's trying to get things right, and I'm trying to show him this and show him that." And he was really he did a good job. He was really selling the overkill. The overkill is freaking awesome. Did you see that, Bobby?
I don't believe so. No.
It was like a huge Wolverine on steroids, but
okay,
bigger.
Yeah, because he was showing me all the the way the turret opens up, and there's ventilation and all kinds of crazy stuff. It was nuts. The whole booth was insane.
Yeah, I wish I had thrown Moody a pitcher unless he got a slide, behind my back. But it's ultimate. It's like, and you know how the Wolverine, when you spend your 12 missiles or whatever, how many it's got, you're done. This thing's got Vulcan cannons on the side as well. The thing is insane what he can do.
It's
man.
like I'd call it like a classified Wolverine. It is what, like, they take the old school Wolverine, they classify it up with every extra gizmo and gadget, and it looked phenomenal.
Yeah, the overkill is something crazy from them. As you know, I got the Thunder Machine from him, and I love the damn thing.
Speaking of, hey, you can't get a Thunder Machine from Hasbro. They've been teasing us for years, but you can get one from Rowdy Toys. So
yeah, I have that beautiful thing, and I hooked it up with decals from Bad Mother Tattoos and Customs, and Derek loved it. Derek Hicks, he's the one behind Rowdy Toys, and he's a good dude, and he had a great booth over there.
Mm-hmm. I like this comment too. What up, Paul? Fury Force versus Classified. Rowdy Toys wins JoeFest. Could have been. Hey, that's why we're off to a hot start, because we're talking Rowdy first. There's a reason for that.
That's cool, man.
So yeah, for sure. Did they win JoeFest? Maybe. There's a lot of winning though. A lot of winning. Another winner though was a man we had last week. Your boy Chaz, Tony, GI Customs, and the flag.
That was insane. Yeah, it's crazy. I was touching the do not touch sign. What are you gonna do? What do you do, Chaz? I'm touching it. And then he hooked me up. He hooked me up my own little sign.
Oh, nice. So I'll put that big screen. Hold up.
Yeah. It's just, everyone who was on his show, he made stands, and you can take this off and put another one on. So you have the stand all the time. You don't have to leave that one on. It's interchangeable with any other thing you get. So, but these are pretty badass. Chaz's wrecking shop over there.
A whole week of Moody wasn't enough. I'd argue with that. A whole week with me is a lot. It's a lot. I don't know how you do it.
I don't either.
Mr. B, what are we thinking of this thing?
I loved it. Mrs. B would murder me.
Yes, she would. Yes, she will. God.
I was loving it. I think it's a genius idea. I didn't get all the details because I didn't want to be tempted, so I kind of just did the look thing and kind of looked away when he was explaining the process to everybody, because I don't want to be like, well, I could get behind that, But it was phenomenal. I grabbed a couple pictures of it. It was just amazing. So amazing stuff.
Yeah. Shout to 3-star draw in the chat. That's another good
Darren.
dude.
He was there, yeah.
Yeah.
Holding down Club Tarkin.
Another guy that covers the hell out of JoeFest. So go check him out. And
great
Krusty Old
walkthrough,
Crow, man. Yeah, those good old boys. And then we had this other flag, kind of like the underground.
That's there every year. Hell yeah.
Submersive. Yeah. It's a staple there.
Yeah, it's awesome. When they turn these things into play sets, just like you saw with Chaz and GI Customs, that thing was awesome. You can just, take pics. Action figure photography is the new thing with these guys, and they're killing it with that. I mean, look at that. You can just mess around with that and take different pics, and you never know where you were because you go deep inside that thing, and it's crazy. Pardon the pun.
So, Tony, do we know who makes this? I couldn't see the logo.
Oh my gosh.
Ed posted it and said, go see it. And I'm like,
yeah. Hopefully they can help us.
He was selling a bunch of dio pieces too for 1/18 scale stuff.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know if someone bought it. I'm not sure.
Someone buy the other flag he was talking about. This one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this one.
I think so.
It's a subscription service, and
yeah.
And you do like a piece a month until next July or something like that.
That's crazy. He's killing it with that, and he said he's doing really good with that. I remember him saying that.
Hasbro should do that. Or they should have.
Got beat.
They did get beat. All right. Speaking of the flag, I always said that Super 7 makes way better merch than toys, and I'm sticking to it.
Right?
I know. And Gypsy's in the chat. She likes a lot of the Reaction Plus. I don't blame her. Or
okay.
Not Reaction Plus. What's the other one that's before the 3 POA line, 5 POA line?
I think it's just Reaction.
Reaction. Yeah, Reaction Plus is the O-ring. Reaction. But yeah, because they do make a lot of dope, like, especially, did you see the, as a hip-hop fan, Tony, the Frankie Pulitzer, Tom Hardy,
I
with,
didn't see that.
Czarface.
I didn't see that one, but didn't they make Eric B and Rakim and Biggie and
MF Doom, ODB,
Yes.
like the list goes on. I mean, rockers too.
Run
you know,
DMC,
like
right.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a banging shirt. And but they didn't have this at JoeFest. This is for Comic-Con.
Oh yeah. Every time I see the white and the Arashikage, I think of Sherlock Prime because he wears his damn hat all the time.
That's dope.
Trademark.
Exactly. And the V-neck shirts.
yeah. Shout out to Sherlock. That's a good guy right there.
He's gonna kill me.
All right, cool. Yeah, Ultimates too. Yep, Ultimates. Yep, those are the bigger scale ones. But yeah, she's got some Super 7 Ultimate Turtles. Yeah, they kill it with Turtles and Thundercats. But I'm talking Joe. Like I didn't care for their stuff. But yeah, they make dope shirt. I always buy a shirt at Comic-Con for G.I. Joe. It's always sick.
That is dope. If I wore that hat at Home Depot, I can get away with getting military discounts.
Right? They'll be like, thanks for your service.
Thanks for your service.
All right. Here, speaking of Reaction Plus, we got some glow stuff. I think Bobby's already going to review these tomorrow.
Oh my God.
All 4.
I didn't even stop by the Super 7 booth.
Me neither.
It's just not my thing. I have a handful of the Reaction Plus guys, and I can't get into it.
I got 0.
What, hey Bobby, wasn't he across from Ace? What a bad spot.
No, he was next to. I think he was across from Skeletron, maybe.
Oh, okay. I can't remember.
I think because he only. I want to say that booth only had a line Friday night, and then the rest. I don't know if he sold out or not, but it seemed like a ghost town the rest of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, they're popular as shit. Whenever I post anything Super 7, because we don't cover them that much on the show unless it's this kind of stuff, and people love it. Like it's not up my alley at all. I want,
no, I don't want
scale.
I don't want
like I'm all for what they said they were going to do, but I think they've only kind of dabbled in that, like with how they're going to give us people we haven't gotten before or that didn't exist in the original O-ring line to plug into your current O-ring line. But
right.
But you guys would always agree these are always great. If they are even exclusives for Comic-Con, these are great because they're like glowy, and then they're like a specialized.
It's something fun, but it's something that you don't need.
Right.
And I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah,
There you go. Cool. Yeah, I agree here with Abbott. Super 7. Yeah, I mean they just look like $10 figures for me. And they're like $30 or something crazy. So what's up, Rancid? Yeah, a lot of people checking in. Thank you guys for hanging out with us nice and early on a Thursday. And Grindhouse Toys is always Chris Scott, my dude right there. And they did a custom class. You didn't go this year, did you, Tony?
I went to say hi, and I ended up, giving some, help for pointers and everything. Ray Murphy and Mark Garwig, Mark II, they were in there. I was like, yeah, Joe, check them out. Tony, check them out. Because I wanted to say hi because you got, Chris Scott and Ray Murphy's in there. And my boy, Mark II. And so
right there's your Ray Murphy, James Murphy.
Ray Murphy, Baldy, and James went.
That guy on the left might show up tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, James, the big brother of Ray right there. I'm glad he went.
Good guys, good gentlemen. Did you meet them, B?
No, I don't think directly. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Ray's the awesome customizer. That's how we met. And then they were in there, and they were giving class, and it was a better turnout than last time, I think, because there was at first when I went in there, it was kind of early because I wanted to say hi, and I don't want to get in nobody's way and stuff. But after a while, we checked back on them, and we're like, come in, and we're all hanging out. You know how big that room is. It was a bunch more dudes in there, putting the paintbrush to work, man. It was cool. They were doing it up. All these, I think, are Ray Murphy's customs, I think, except the one in the middle with the big blue backpack. I think the rest are Ray's, if I'm not mistaken. I know
Ray's a monster.
Yeah, the chocolate chip.
So awesome stuff.
Yeah.
What do you guys know about Lieutenant Snake Eater? We didn't really explain it on the show last week. You guys know?
I heard the name, but I don't really know.
Is that Metal? That's
I'm thinking Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid Snake, but Snake Eater.
I think wasn't the third game called Snake Eater? I don't know any of them. So
it was. So this is it just him in military form, or
I have no idea.
I'm not sure.
Okay, maybe someone in the chat can help us out. Who's Lieutenant Snake Eater? We don't have to know everything. So
that is Snake Eater with a bunch of different looks to them.
Variations, yeah.
Yeah.
Very dope. Very cool. Sick. Abbott has a question. Does Robbie Rodriguez, the director, have anything to do with Grindhouse? Oh, because the movie Grindhouse.
It seemed like he would, but no, it's not.
No.
Isn't Grindhouse like a common term for
kind of, yeah.
Like
for sure.
what was it? Double features or whatever.
Yep.
Yes, exactly.
For sure. Okay. Boss fight was there, and of course they've got the old classified creators, so they're showing off what's currently already in the pipeline, either ready or already available. So we got some Hellboy action. How was it mixing up? How was it mixing it up with like Lenny and Corey and stuff? Did you get 2B?
Yeah, there was a big group of us. What was that, Saturday night? And it was a lot of fun. A lot of questions were thrown around, but like both directions, like to Lenny and then Lenny to like us and everything like that. It was a lot of fun.
There's the guy right there. And Epic Hacks, 112 scale Epic Hacks that bundles on Amazon, or it was for $110, so a good deal. There, Tony, what was it? You talked to me a little bit about it on the phone, but what was it? Was Lenny was he getting bugged a lot? Were people chasing around asking him for pictures, or was it cool or what?
If they were, he didn't show it. It was cool, and he loved every damn second of it. We weren't around him. We were by ourselves at that night that he came around. I think it was me, Punk, and a handful of other people. And then he walked around, and I think Corey was going to come down too, but he was talking to some people upstairs. And Lenny came around, sat right in the middle, and we just started chatting it up. And as soon as it's everybody. Remember, Bobby? I'm like, I have 17 people behind me.
Someone's like, court's in session as they're dragging a chair across the lobby. It's just making all kinds of noise.
Bobby was like standing up the whole time. There were so many people.
It was probably like 4 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Dope. You know what? We got an answer to the question thanks to Six Element. Apparently, the name Snake Eater is slang for Army Green Beret spec forces. So the character is essentially Green Beret style operator rather than. Okay, so I mean, it's Snake Eater is a Metal Gear game, but it's not him.
Fellow cake eater.
Cool. And then some other boss fight stuff there. So there's Lobster Johnson, and we got more characters from Hellboy there, and then just to show off some other stuff that we got here, and So did you guys see their display? What do you think?
I think it was great, man. I was checking these out, and they were amazing. I was like, because I'm used to them with their little one. I'm used to, boss fight. I remember Popeye, Conan, some Red Sonja, and then there were shorter, little 4-inch, or maybe a little bit taller. That's all I remember. That these guys, like I don't know, they're just the prototypes, but that Spartan one, that I don't know, Gladiator, that looked crazy. I'm like, that's where everybody was like, make all the Harryhausen stuff from freaking. What was that movie? Clash of the Titans and all that stuff. That's what it reminded me of. But yeah, those are really. I can't remember how tall they were. Bobby, you remember? I don't know if.
I think I think they had both. I think they had both 1/18 and 1/12 scale shown off, but I couldn't tell you what was what. I only remember them from. I got a couple 4-inch, like themed gladiators from them, like a gold one that looks like he's a statue, and I think I might have like a Medusa. It looks like she's like cosmic, like from the stars and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they're doing some good stuff, and then these look really sick.
Those are crazy.
Corey was pumped for that Court of the Dead.
Yeah, it was. It looked amazing.
My God, that detail on that Elephant Man, the tusk, that's crazy. That's kind of like Mythic Legions level,
That stuff is wicked, man. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Really sick. Yeah, very, very niche, but I have a feeling they're gonna land something big. You don't get all those guys and just do a bunch of niche shit. They're gonna get something big. So stay tuned. They're just getting warmed up there, getting used to the company. There's gonna be some big stuff, I'm pretty sure. And then actually this just went up today. Didn't go up for pre-order, but went up as far as digital renders. This is Epic Hacks Wave 2.
These are 1/12, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I mean, I just saw this right when I got home, so I didn't really get to dig in or anything.
Yeah, that Spartan Warrior is awesome. Imagine like 5.
That must be the one we saw earlier.
I put a red cape on one of them, or all of them.
Yeah, that must be that one, huh? It must be these figures right here, prototypes, and then there's
the Conan behind them. Yeah.
and then the renders are here. Yeah.
Yep.
So very cool. Kind of Mass Effect like on the left. That's my shit. So.
Rusty old Crowy joining in. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Hey, what up, Crusty Old Crow? Seeing you, man. And then yeah, I'm glad he made it. He almost didn't make it. He had some troubles.
Yeah.
Some travel trouble.
He had some troubles going there, and yeah, some people had some troubles leaving. It's crazy.
Damn. Dire Night. Yeah, that shit's sick.
Yeah, that's pretty dope, man. It really makes you think on, well, what line am I finishing? What line can I quit? There's a bunch of other stuff.
Which line can I start cutting back on?
Yeah, exactly. I know of only one for me, because I'm almost done with, Jada Street Fighter. I don't know, man. We shall see.
I'm sure we'll talk a lot about that coming up with Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And yeah, you got to review this, Bobby. This thing, I'm not like super into this world, but this is an eye catcher.
I pick and choose from them, but I have a couple of their figures. They're a lot of fun. And the build up for this is funny because it's like they set up a camera for live reactions. They didn't show the figure. They just kind of kept teasing that bloody handprint.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think how to describe Friday. Not that it was chaotic, but it was like, all right, I got this figure. I want to move on to find the next figure I'm trying to get. Everyone's trying to move around. I think it was me and Model Misfit were moving around together, and I completely forgot to even look at the figure when I got him. I just, I have 2 reserved or whatever I did. They gave me the 2. I threw them in my bag, moved right along, and then someone walked by and was like, "Oh yeah, how'd you think it looked?" I'm like, "I didn't even look at it yet." I'm like, "Oh damn, okay." So,
dude, that's badass, dude. He's oof. And he was the new drop. He wasn't the exclusive, but you get him right then, right there. There's Rowdy Toys. What's up, Derek?
What up, Rowdy Toys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking us out.
Oh man, that thing is awesome. All their shirts, all their white shirts they had on had the handprints and everything, with Harbinger Studios. It's crazy.
It was a good build up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Savage Crucible. They've been on the channel before with Bobby hosted an interview with them. So I think it was like last year or earlier this year. So good shit. This figure is an eye catcher for sure. Pretty sick.
They had a lot of I guess their future figures on display. They had a couple Knights that look fantastic.
Oh yeah.
That face painter at the fair went nuts on this guy. Then he went to the finger painting booth.
Yep.
Sick. What's up, McFly? See him.
McFly. Where is he?
Oh, yeah, a lot of good peeps in the chat today. And then yeah, this wasn't at JoeFest, but I was like, all right, it's kind of in the world of Savage Crucible what they're doing, and I don't know, bro. It's time to hit the gym. You got Skeletor, Comic-Con exclusive. This is wacky and wild, and that's exactly what a SDCC exclusive is supposed to be. Just something nuts, something that will capture the eyes of casuals. That's the point of Comic-Con. Bobby B, you spent a little time in the gym. What do you think of this guy?
I think it's hilarious. I thought the scene from the movie was well played out, even though it kind of seemed a little off at first. I think it all kind of tied together, but I think it's hilarious. I'm all for it. I actually have 2 shirts that are from a company called Barbell Voodoo, and they have Skeletor lifting as like the theme. So I think the day this was announced, I didn't plan this. It just worked out well. Where I think it was either Sunday. So that's Sunday when this dropped or leaked out or whatever it was. I actually had one of the Skeletor shirts on where he's sitting in this bone throne with two dumbbells throwing him up. So it was just lined up perfectly.
Sick. Dude. You wore it at JoeFest?
Yeah.
The shirt? Oh,
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
That's perfect. Yeah, crush your workouts, then enemies. Tony, we're both Nike heads, but there's no Nike on this guy. And everyone's like, well, Travis Knight directed. His dad owns Nike. But that's the thing. This is Mattel. I want to just talk about that because I got a lot of comments about that. And it's like, that's not how toys work. Like Mattel is not paying Nike, or Nike's not paying Mattel to put it on a toy. That's Amazon Prime Studios doing something with Nike. And obviously Travis Knight is that connection, right? But when it comes to Mattel, that doesn't carry over exactly. Like we've seen this stuff before. Marvel Legends not being able to do Sony's Spider-Man for a year, right? There's things that from the movie doesn't automatically mean it translates to a toy. So there's no swoosh on my Skelebro.
I'll put I'll get that guy. I put the swoosh on him. I'll put the little the jumping Jordan on him.
Exactly, the jump man.
Hell yeah.
What were you saying, B?
It can be done.
It can be done. I still do it.
Skeletor lifts my spirit.
We're going back to Savage Crucible. I was just gonna tease Johnny. I got your figure, bro.
I just met my buddies today that I picked up for him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's sick.
There goes Elric. I know Johnny's watching right now, in quiet mode. Where's my $60, you bastard?
Take the gold loot bag out for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's right in there. I got lucky. Sick. I was one of the last ones on Sunday, bro. Oh man, I went
I went to get one Friday because he's like, yeah, if you get one, snag one for me. I'm like, sweet. I'm sitting in the Savage Crucible line. I get up there and there's just a post-it note, more Elric tomorrow. I'm like, fuck.
Oh right, yeah. Oh.
So Saturday comes and I'm with Mike and I'm like, hey man, I got to get in there at 10 o'clock when it opens for VIP because I'm trying to score this figure for the guy. He's like, you know Mike. Mike was super chill. Trav, you'll probably meet him next year, but
big time. Yeah.
He's like, do your thing, brother. I'll walk around. I'm like, sweet. So I, show opens up, sprint down there. I get in line and bullshitting because they're like not allowed to sell until the announcer says to sell or whatever. And I think I was like the third or fourth person, and I just grabbed one. It was good to go. So,
see that even Bobby B has to wait in line for toys. It's not always a VIP thing.
I was lucky. I had like 4 people ahead of me, and it's a couple, so you think there's just the guys are getting them. No. All the guys and the girls, they both got.
Yep.
Okay, I'm safe. There's 18 of them. So, but I was looking at the line. I'm like, oh, some people are gonna be. Damn it!
I was shocked the Novark stuff sold out because they had on Saturday morning. It was probably 10:05. He had 3 left.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can only sell you one. I'm like, all right, I'll just take one, man.
Right, one per person. Yep.
Bobby, did you meet Ace?
I did. Well, we've met before at Toylanta, so.
Oh, okay.
It was good to see him again.
Nice, and yeah, he had a wool. He calls it the Wolverine, but it's a little different, at least in this look, right? So it's the blast effects were the big thing here, right?
Did he have those available? I don't remember. I know they were shown, but I don't remember if they were available.
Tony, those were there. I was too busy looking at some orange car that was really glossy, and it was awesome.
He had Knight Rider on display. He had all the new vans.
Oh yeah, we'll show those off. Yeah, we'll show those off. And there's a prototype. So that's
what are they calling that?
Blast effects, and this is a Wolverine. I think they're different, right?
Oh, I can't remember.
Okay, so I made a mistake. So those are actually the blast effects, and then this is the Wolverine he's working on.
Oh,
he calls it the Wolverine. I don't think
you better call it that because then Rowdy Toys is calling his something else.
Yeah, these look amazing in person, Steve.
They're killing it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Steve Martin was hanging out with us. He's awesome, bro. Awesome dude. Yeah.
Well, legendary actor and comedian. Oh wait, not that guy.
Dude. He's freaking huge.
There's this one dude who did a good walkthrough Ace's stuff with him.
Yeah, he sure did.
Was it Punk?
Darren himself.
It was Darren. Sorry. I didn't get to see it. All right, so there you go. Go to 3-star draw. He did the walk around with Ace. My bad.
I was poking and prodding about the next wave of Ace's Aviation. So
yeah,
because he was supposed to have them, but I guess there was issues with the neck peg size, so they had to all go back.
Oh, that's right.
So they were available, Tony. Right here, Darren says he went back and they sold out. So
yeah.
I didn't have space in my luggage anyways for it. Mike had to mail me a box up. It just arrived today.
Yeah, it is freaking cool. Mike was cool dude.
Crow had a great discussion with Ace on that Wolverine.
Yeah,
very cool. So yeah, here's the vans in person. So what'd you think of those, Tony, as someone who got to review a couple of these before?
Yeah, they're awesome. I mean, you could get the turtles out there, get April. I think what's that? Could be April O'Neil's van. So I think she works for 6 News. I can't remember, but yeah, dude, I keep looking at that van over there on the left, and that's, dude. If it was black, I could get that stuff on the Punisher's van. That's it. Just put a little satellite dish on the back too. You can use that one as
just load it up.
alternate. Yeah,
Here's a question though: is he coming out with that stuff separate or only with that one van?
that's a good question. I am not sure at that.
Because then because like you said, you have two of those Punisher vans, right? Or at least one of them. So you have
Yeah,
one.
I had left one with Mark at Gridiron so he could see what he can do
Right.
about mounting some stuff, doing some stuff. But he's so busy with his own, that Hummer is incredible. The Humvee. Oh shoot, legit as hell.
This went up for pre-order today. Good looking face and official, right? You got the license.
Totally official with oh my god, like factory? I can't remember. Yeah,
and there's some looks inside.
Yep. Super Pursuit mode is crazy from season 4 or whatever. And then the accelerator lights up. The remote control that controls all the lights and everything is a miniature kit.
No kidding.
It is. It's really dope. Yeah.
If you go back a picture, you might be able to see it. It was when I saw it, it was like next to it.
Yeah.
And then there's the official look. Went up today at BBTS. It's a limited edition 360 $36 NRD. Ships a year from now, or arrives a year from now. Yep.
Factory Entertainment. Thank you. 3-star. That's right. Factory. They own the rights to the kit and all that.
And there's the back of it.
Damn.
Looks sick. It looks very sick. And it's official, so that's important, No phony names. No one being a lawyer on this one, Bobby.
I'm seeing these.
Cool. And then Delta Toys, right? So we got Wave 2.
Yeah, Delta 17.
No Sparrows.
Delta 17.
I do have a good bit of their O-rings. They're a lot of fun. They got like wrist articulation and shit. So
yeah.
Got some retrograd, they're bad guys or antagonists, depending on what side of the fence you're on.
Yeah. What do you think, Tony? You got to develop 1/12 scale on these, and you got some O-rings yourself.
Yep. This is the next exclusive, the desert version of Jaguar and Shepherd. I told him I'm gonna take the Shepherd and make a 12-inch chocolate chip desert version of Shepherd. And there's my reference. And the bad guy.
Hell yeah. We got names. So these are the Arctic Death Sparrow, Thunder Battalion, Snow Sparrow. So very cool. And then they have the on the guy on the left is No Aloha. That surfboard looks crazy good.
Yeah, that's dope.
Even got its own stand.
Yeah.
So they both got Matildas, because that's Riot Press. He wasn't at JoeFest. He was supposed to be, and but they did announce that they're going to be going on with a Kickstarter. You can sign up for updates, and Riot Press
sent me a picture saying that not the British one, but the regular one was like a prototype or version of it was at JoeFest. Like, hey, did you check this out? And I was trying to look at the background of the picture and try to track down where it was in the exhibit hall, but I was unable to.
Okay. So they were there, but say that again.
If they were there, I completely missed them. But I went. I think I spent like a good portion of an hour on like Saturday trying to retrace the steps, trying to find where that was at, and I just didn't.
And that's the American Ninja Warrior. Yeah. So, they were supposed to originally be there. David Vonner and Patrick Parnell.
Parnell was supposed to be there. I don't know what happened yet.
But I guess someone was there to represent though. But because remember they were Ramen Toy 2 years ago, Tony. Remember that? They were kind of next to them.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they got another one where you don't have to be a lawyer. They got the license from the British Bulldog, even though, I got a figure right over there. He still got figures WWE in the Legends line. So it's crazy that they got a military scale figure of Davey Boy Smith. So, but it's officially signed, and that's a cool getup. I like the poncho, pretty sick. So Matilda looks dope. If you like figure and pet, this is the way to go.
Another reason we need Dr. Link Talbot, in the classified series.
Very cool. And then, we got the American Ninja X and the U.S. Assassin. These are newer looks. Cool. So hopefully they'll be able to come back to JoeFest next year. And then big boys now. We got Skeletron and B. You got to review that. Did you review these in your hotel room like I do at Comic-Con?
No, I was very much looking forward to some adult beverages with everybody.
That's right, baby.
I dumped my bag out into my room, try to make sure everything fit in my suitcase, and I went and met everybody up for some drinks.
For some drinks.
So how'd you get this? Oh, you did it when you got home.
Yeah. I flew out. My flight left at 3:30 on Sunday afternoon. I think I landed back in Pittsburgh around 8, a little after 8. Yeah. Came home, got the girls to bed with Mrs. B, and then I'm like, hey, I had Valiverse back packages get delivered over the weekend. I had Operation Monster Force get delivered over the weekend. I had some other stuff. So I'm like, hey, do you care if I just knock out a video? It'll take me, 15 minutes for video. Let me do my Instagram sizzle reel for 15 minutes. I'll be back up. And then she's like, do your thing. So I went.
Do your thing, nerd.
Yeah. Yeah. Knocked out the videos. And then
he's awesome.
Yeah, so.
That sounded like my weekend.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I wasn't home and I was reviewing toys at the ladies too. So shout to Gypsy. Thanks. I got to edit instead of a good time. So cool. And then Siberia. These are your pictures. These are your snaps, Bobby. So
they were putting them out while I was standing. I don't remember where I was standing there. But they're putting them out. I think I was just looking to see because I think they had the Robo Skull figure. Yeah. And while I was standing there, they put these out. I'm like, I've never seen those before. So I snapped the pictures real quick. And the next thing you know, they're all over the place. It's like, damn, okay.
Yeah, they're not playing around. Red Shadows.
Yeah. That if you are even thinking about picking up that Red Shadows Assault Trooper, do it when it goes up because it's going to be gone in a.
It's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I didn't even know it did half the stuff. So like the backpack opens up. There's a grenade launcher inside the backpack. There's extra magazines. The rifle is modular. Like I didn't know it did half of that stuff.
Damn.
So you're watching my video. I'm looking like an asshole because I'm trying to figure things out and like piece it together.
Oh yeah, 112 Abbott design. Yes, they are.
That sounds like you crossed into Moody territory with that review. Just like 10 minutes of me just messing with one part of the toy, just confused as hell. Fuck. But here is Siberia. And first thoughts, though, I mean, this thing's a beauty. Kind of reminds me of Chameleon from Energon a little bit, but you know, some cyber enhancements. Any quick thoughts on this?
I think it looks great. I mean, I think it's their first female offering, so I didn't know what to expect with the Assault Trooper, and he blew it out of the water. So it makes me almost wish I didn't have all my Wolf Troopers.
Right.
Tony, talk about Skeletron and what they offered this week.
Oh, dude, those are amazing. I didn't spend too much time around Skeletron because I seen what they had, and everybody else was showing me what they got and everything. So it's like, oh, those are pretty badass, man. If I had some more room in the backpack, I might have scooped them up. But I'm over here with Johnny's Elric. Yeah, like I travel light, dude. So I'm like, I'm trying. If I got something, I'm getting some vintage stuff, but we can get into that later or whatever. But I found some superpowers vintage I can repaint. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff out there. It's crazy.
Very dope. We're not done talking JoeFest, but we do have a super chat from Solar Center 112, 25 buckaroos. Man, thank you. What's up, guys? Just want to say we appreciate you getting your videos out so quickly at Beast Battlegrounds. Good stuff, plus fun watch. That Acid Rain Vesper was flames. I'm glad you brought that up because I asked you for the thumbnail.
Figures of all time.
You didn't give it.
Oh, damn it.
No, it's okay. So
just of all time.
Talk about it.
Let's talk about it. I got into Acid Rain, and I was deeper into Acid Rain than I was at the time because this is like 2014-ish is when the original Acid Rain came around, the 118 stuff. I got into it. I'm like, hey, this is like adult G.I. Joe. The articulation's better. They're awesome, but their releases were limited and they were a pain in the ass to get. Like this is like Saturday morning of San Diego Comic-Con. I'm like refreshing eBay trying to wait for the exclusives to pop up so I could try to score them. Like it wasn't like, hey, yeah, our leftovers going up online. It was no, you had, if you weren't at San Diego Comic-Con, you had to go to the secondary market. I was deep into it probably from 2014 until 2019 or so, and then they kind of got picked up by a different company and stuff. But I've always admired them from afar now. But then the 112 stuff came out, and I'm telling you guys, the 112 stuff is awesome. So
yeah, they look sick. Thank you, Solo Center. Really appreciate that. And leave it to I really wish he was here for this. Hopefully he shows up at some point, but he just had to do it, Tony, huh? Just had to get the
Yep, they had the totally different.
Did one of you did Baldy take this figure from Ace and put it over there, or is this like Photoshop together?
No, he said go for it, and he went and did it, and then they took a picture of him doing it. It was hilarious.
I saw the picture. I didn't have time to put it up. It was a picture of him.
I still haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that. Yeah, that's insane. But
Ramen needs to fix
styles,
that. Fix
one's
that.
More realistic, and one's comic booky, but one obviously has more cake than the other one.
Man, I know, B, we're going to talk about Ms. Moreno in a little bit, but she has some cake too.
Cakes.
He's like, I can't comment on that. Siberia. If you look, it's an old 3DO game. Remember 3DO?
Okay.
So
they make the Army Men games.
What's up?
Yeah.
They made the plastic Army Men games.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, next up, more heavy hitters. So BigBadWorkshop shipping. Do you have all these? Do you have the whole wave?
Yeah, I did the whole wave to get the head pack.
Oh, nice.
So I've only done the 13 ghosts, and I've only opened 13 ghosts and gridiron so far.
Sweet. Yeah, I got the 13 Ghost Goblin and the Ambassador Riley, but I have not opened them yet because I had to finish up that Joe review. But I think as soon as I get the gridiron stuff, I'll just do one big video of them all. So thoughts on these, Tony? What do you think of the new wave? Besides your boy Mark Van Cannon, Commander Gridiron, besides him, what do you think of the rest of the boys?
Commander Marky Mark?
We'll talk about him in a second, but what about the wave as a whole? It seems a little bit out of your jurisdiction.
Yeah, it is. The only one I think I'm going to pick up after, I got Mark and the Skull Crushers. Is the ninja one, the demon one? That's just crazy.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's called.
Bobby reviewed.
Bobby did a review. Yeah.
Yep. It's got some red tagger camo underneath.
Yeah, that looks dope. And if I want to make a custom Dr. Venom, I'll pick up Dr. Rand real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, he comes with the Dr. Venom head.
Oh, he does. That's right.
Don't tell Punk that though. He doesn't know that.
I just saw that.
So this went up today as well, as far as reveals. Shadow Warg is going to be the Comic-Con exclusive, and it's a Dark Directives. Is this the fall? Is this the whole convention exclusive, or is this just because I think I pre-ordered this at WonderCon? Was this available to pre-order at the booth at?
No, that's the Demo Warg or something like that.
Demo Warg, yeah. So that's the one okay.
That one's not translucent. This one's translucent.
Okay, so at JoeFest, did they have one of those pre-orders for either one?
Yeah, the Demo Warg, yeah.
Demo Warg. Okay, so this is shifting from those conventions, right? WonderCon and Toylanta and JoeFest and all that, shifting into Comic-Con season now, right? So this is going to be part of a different.
I think this is just their on-hand exclusive, but the Demo Warg's all year. So I think until I think Legion's Con's the last chance you get to pre-order it.
Beautiful.
So ZoloCon, the Legion's Con is their convention year for the Demo Warg, and then I guess they might do the open pre-order like they did with the Command team for Phantom Corps, but I think you don't get there's a rifle accessory set you won't be able to get.
Okay, got it. War chest. Another translucent fig. I hope it comes with a stapled poly bag.
$45.
Yeah. It's without the box, that's kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Will I get it? Probably if I'm at Comic-Con. Why? So are you going to Vanisher?
I'm not going to Comic-Con, but I'll find a way to get my hands on this.
Okay. Well, I think I failed you last year, so remind me to grab you one. This will be easy. I couldn't get you. I couldn't get you to grab me that head.
You need to grab me that head pack for Jada.
I don't remember what I asked you for.
It was a Mythic Legions night that
the Paladin.
Was fucking impossible to get.
Yeah, the Paladin. Yeah.
even shout out to Fabster360, former member of Toy Kind of Mood and ACBA, and he only collects Mythic Legions, and he was like, he only went to San Diego for that, and he couldn't get it until then.
Damn.
He went to what do you call it? The fucking flea market that everyone knows, Frank and Sons.
Okay.
He went there, and someone hooked him up. Like
Nice.
with
I
it.
thought he
Like,
only
just
collect Mezcos.
He did. He sold his whole Mezco collection.
Oh, I did not know that.
And he's got a few Super 7s because he's friends with Kyle, who worked on those before joining Mattel.
Oh,
and
my God.
And then now he's collecting just Mythic Legions. Yeah, I don't think he's like, it's not all in, but he's getting all the good shit.
He changed it up, and I bet you he made a pretty penny on all them damn Mezco.
Oh yeah, I don't know though. I feel like he just got rid of them for retail. I don't know. Whatever. That's his business.
Oh wow.
So.
Oh, okay. Still, yeah.
Yeah, but you will make. Yeah, if you sell Mezco, you're gonna at least get your money back. So that's a good thing.
Sure.
So, cool. So that's the Shadow War. Gets me $45. Limit one per person, but if you bring the old lady, she'll get you one too. That's how I'll get you one. B. I'll be with Gypsy. She'll grab one for you. And Tony, remind me about that head pack too from Jada. So I will. I will. Cool. Yes. All right, sweet. And then we led up to this point. Commander Gridiron on his throne of Gizats there with the commanders. You want to show something, Tony?
The Gizats. Yeah, let me show you.
Whip it out.
I'm
whipping it out. Whip it out. Ready? Whip it out. I'm waiting for you.
Ooh.
Boom.
Oh yeah, baby. When I tell you, look at the camera. God, dog.
Let's see the camo on the legs. Let's see them legs.
How's the skull face mask? Because I know another company has some pretty wonky skull face mask paint.
Oh my gosh! You mean the one with the gas mask on it?
Let's see it.
No, I just meant the painted, the knot ghost.
On him.
Because I've been seeing quite a few where instead of it being like squared with the face, it's like can it off, and it's just a little rough. And I've seen more of those, and I've seen good ones. So
that sucker is right on. But what I wish, just as an alternate, I wish it was reversed sometimes. I know it's a skull. The skull is white, but just figure a black balaclava with the white skull. That would be that's
dope Warfare
too.
Wave 2.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
that. Oh, that's crazy.
Without spoiling the mystery color, what color was your extra skull?
This one, it was white, I think.
Okay.
For them? Yeah. And the little black baggie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then I have
it's what white, blue, and then a mystery, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I think it might be. I don't know if I should say.
I want to know, but at the same time, I want to wait to get mine to see what I get.
Yeah.
Well, I got one a long time ago from him, and he said, "Hold on to this."
Okay.
I told Johnny that too, but Johnny showed it already, and he did a review on Commander Gridiron, and we have gold.
Shout out to Cage's Customs.
I have a gold one from before Monster Force even came out. Gridiron.
Yeah. Okay, we got gold ones then. Okay, you got it too. Okay. Yeah, I got the gold one.
So that gold one was on my Supreme Snake Cobra Commander forever. I just wanted it different than because I already had a hooded Coco. Thanks to
they look dope with him.
Oh yeah.
And there we go. Look at that. Aren't you glad they sent you a real clean shaven Mark face, man? The mustache one. What's going on with that? Where are you gonna customize that to?
Yeah, that was weird. I'll make that his evil alter ego or something. Freaking, Benjamin or something. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Wild shit. But yeah, here's some more looks, and congratulations, Mark, having your own figure. It's well deserved, well done, and he's chilling with that armored combo. GSMWV, the Shadow one. Yeah.
The Shadow Humvee, that's the one. I'm like, if I'm gonna get you big dork, and then the dudes, I got two of those skull crushers, and I've got to get if there's any Humvee I'm getting, it's this one, because I'm like, dude, the skull crushers, the black one, you can use it for Cobra, you can use it for Night Force.
Yeah, you can use it for anything. Very versatile.
Very versatile with that black one, and it is legit awesome. So it's badass.
See, my thumbnail is valid. This comment right here, right? the through line show. I stopped collecting classified, and he's not alone. There's other people that, or like, I'm just gonna get OG13. I'm just gonna get cherry pick, and then some people are full on Gridiron, full on Fury Force, full on Monster Force. So it's not, there is a comparison here. It's not going to sell in the millions, like billions, like Hasbro, but it will. There is a competitor.
$1 million.
$1 million. But yeah, looking good in the Hummer.
Uh-oh.
Awesome. There you go.
Man.
The cops. Yeah.
Legacy cops are perfect for this too, right?
Big time.
Mm-hmm.
That thing's insane. So, and just be aware, he's making more colors too. Expect the Cobra Blue.
That thing's a thing of beauty. Wow.
Is
Who
he
needs a house
said
left?
he's coming to JoeFest next year?
I think so. I got it from Mike and Bill at the booth. KJ, if you would have went,
I picked up the starter set because I just wanted the pin, so I got the dog tags and the trading cards as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I put the pin with my Phantom Core and my Demi Ward.
The Demi Ward.
So Bobby, you asked if KJ was going or Gridiron.
Gridiron.
Yeah.
So next year it should be Mark, KJ, Shark, maybe me. No, I'll be there. 10-year anniversary. And then of course, everybody, all the Circle of Jerks and Beast Battleground should all, everybody.
That's the plan. Ace might even, my Ace might even make her first appearance. So
awesome.
That's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, but Mark don't fly, so him and Johnny Cage's Customs. Hopefully, there you go, right there.
Yeah. So these are the official shots that they just threw up. I think yesterday, right? These went up yesterday.
Yeah, and everybody just know they're all getting shipped today.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I'll keep refreshing my email. If I don't have it by midnight, I'm going to say Tony's Fig's a liar.
Yep.
But they're shipping from both they're processing from BBTS, but shipping from Gridiron right now. So
because he gets his own bunch.
Yeah. Okay.
And whoever buys, oh god dang, they're sold out on BBTS. Wait, Mark has them. So
I saw them going in and out of stock all day on his site because I didn't realize his initial posting was that they were in stock. So like I saw them like, oh man, they look great. Like I didn't like actually read the post. And then someone messaged me like, did you order any? I'm like, hey, I ordered some from Big Bad. Like, no, did you order some from Gridiron? I'm like, oh, let me check. And they were sold out. I'm like, damn.
You said that, yeah.
And then I checked later and they were in stock. So I'm like, I'll throw one in because I have two coming from BBTS whenever they show up. So,
dude, I like, I had to get two. Name one Johnny, one Tony.
We are going to talk Destro later, but I'll bring this up now just to kind of segue it in a little bit for later. But I stopped collecting the minute I saw the price of Destro and Despoiler. Man, that was my biggest takeaway from doing that review was, and we'll talk about Destro. Destro's great. Despoiler doesn't do anything, but it looks great. And then it's $110. So I don't blame you. For moving on, but we'll save our classified of the year talk for later. And here's a package shots and the render with all the goodies. So figures do come with a lot, guys, right?
Yeah, they come with a whole hell of a lot, and a little bit more, if not, just as much as that. The Phantom Core figure I was telling you about that I'm playing with so much. Doing head swaps with those guys are so fun, and there's so many different configurations you can do with these things, man. It's insane. And then he's got the Elite Operator series weapons with it, and they're all
That was my disappointment with the Commander Gridiron, that he could be a troop builder for the wave, but he doesn't have enough like pouches and stuff to kit him out differently. Like sure, you can get creative with it and mix and match from other figures and stuff like that, but if you pick up two Commander Gridirons, you're only doing so much with them.
Yeah, at least
maybe that was the intention, to keep it as the Commander, and then these are your troop builders.
Yeah, I think he still comes with the flashlight and the Bowie knife and all that stuff. I think pouches. Yeah.
So Bobby, talk to me about 112 Eagle Force here. You got to see these in person too?
Yeah, we saw General Mamba and I'm drawing a blank on the Eagle Force Commander guy, but those were interesting to see. And then you got the Eagle Force Trooper guy on the left, and then the Mamba Trooper on the right.
Yep.
I don't know enough about it to like deep dive into it, but I know all the whole Operation Monster Force, Crimson Moon, all that stuff's all tied together through, I think, Eagle Force. So,
yeah. What do you think, Tony? What do you think of these?
They're crazy, man. The Eagle Force is insane, man. They were doing some good stuff with it. You can easily fit them into, you know, some kind of G.I. Joe display or something if you need to, but they're definitely their own thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got 100 people watching right now, which is amazing because I think we started off with 2, me and Tony. Nobody was even watching. So 100 people right now. Thank you. And a super chat from Antonio Lopez. Much love from New York City. Hey, congrats on your Knicks. I got to say it. Now I hate the Celtics, so I can gladly say congrats on the Knicks. Fuck the Celtics. Seriously. Love all your knowledge, guys. Much respect and love. Wanted to know about the pre-order for Henry Cavill Wolvie. Cavill Wolvie pre-order. Is it tomorrow or later this week on Hasbro Pulse?
Good question. I don't know.
Good one. That's a good one. Let's find out, huh? Let's find out. I'll find out right now for you.
Oh, I got a picture of the Overkill from Derek Hicks.
okay.
If you send it, actually, you could probably throw it up right on. Yeah, you know what to do. You're with the circle.
Sure, I can share it real quick. Hold on.
The pre-order is Calverine is going to pre-order July 9th. Calverine, July 9th. So that's a week from today. No, less than a week.
Next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday. I think.
All right.
I just can't zoom
Friday?
in too much.
It is a week from today. Today's the 2nd. We're all mixed up here with our travels. But yeah, a week from today.
Next Thursday.
Yeah, a week from today.
Thursday.
So 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. It's always that time. 1 p.m. Eastern. So there you go. Hope that helps. And thank you, man. Appreciate that. Now I have money to get one for me. At least I only have to pay $7.99 now. Thank you. Appreciate that. Good shit.
Yeah, he had sent a pic, but I don't think I can zoom in too much. But it's better than nothing.
We could. Oh, you want to do it now?
Yeah, it's just in there.
Oh, do I have to?
You have to
share screen.
Well, it's on the bottom. It's on the bottom next to me. If you can see it, to add it.
Oh, I see it. My bad. It says make sure you click before presenting a screen. Remove other media. Because I have something else going on. There we go. My bad. I don't know how to do this. You guys are more pros.
No, see, I could barely. I wish you sent me a bigger picture, but that's the Overkill with all the missiles on the side, and he's got the Gatling cannons on the top. And Bobby, you said he took that off when you saw it.
Yeah, like the radar dish, like
yeah,
folds back and stuff, and it like opens up. It's nuts.
Gypsy, give me shit. You're lying.
Didn't Bobby B already review that?
Right.
You must get sick of that joke.
I already put bad mother stuff on it.
I'll take that joke all the time and post it. Isn't it annoying when you review stuff and it comes out on Target the next day or something? I'm like, it happens a lot more than you think. Like,
hell yeah. I mean, I'm reviewing it. It's content from my channel. Shut the hell up.
Yeah.
It's a compliment. It's a compliment. But man, it was all about Larry, right? So Larry Hama gets a figure from Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, Big Bad Workshop. We've been wanting a 1/12 scale Larry figure. Of course, we got the Super 7 one, the carded one.
I was gonna say, who did the 4-inch one? Was that Super 7?
Yeah, Reaction, I think. Yeah. I don't know if it was Reaction, but it was Super 7. But here we go. Talk about it, fellas.
So Big Bad had the panel at 11. Everyone shows up. We're ready for it.
Yeah.
It just starts out where it's a little awkward. This guy, I don't know if he was from Big Bad or if he was from Larry Hama's group. So, like, I don't mean to like talk down. I mean, I'm just telling you guys, like, I'm trying to set the mood for this room.
What happened?
So we're all sitting in this ballroom, and it just gets like uncomfortable, like awkward. So he's like, "Oh, let's talk about your favorite, Joe covers." So everyone's going back and forth, shouting out some good ones and stuff like that. And I thought I knew a decent amount about Joe's, but like. Tony's like someone rattles off a number and then everyone knows what they're talking, like knows the cover that they're talking about. I'm like, what am I getting myself into right now? Like
Mike Zeck did that. That's number 39. That's the I'm going
like,
crazy.
I don't know shit about G.I. Joe if we're like comparing levels like this.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm sitting right behind Bobby.
Yeah, someone's like, "Oh, issue number 121."
That's
and I'm
JoeFest,
like,
though. That's JoeFest. You get them.
I get it. I get it. Everyone loves G.I. Joe. I love G.I. Joe as much as the next guy, but like I couldn't tell you 4 different comic numbers.
You were saying that.
If you show me 4 pictures and 4, comic issue numbers, I couldn't match them up probably. And these dudes were like rattling them off. Everyone's like, yeah, it was nuts. But this guy kept it up, and like we were waiting for Larry Hama, and you could tell he was running late or something like that. So like, oh, no big deal. And then it gets like longer and longer and longer. And so we're like 35 minutes into this panel that was supposed to start at 11, and the room's just like all their energy is just sucked out of it. And Baldy gets loud and disruptive unintentionally. And
no, come on.
Baldy and Larry, you can't hear Larry, but Baldy's talking to Larry, and
no, we were saying something, and he's like, "Where's this at?" I'm like, "It's on the corner. It's on the corner. Go fuck yourself," or something like that. And some guy comes like, "Hey man, we're live streaming right now. You guys need to keep it down." Like,
they got shushed.
Yeah, we got shushed. But
Baldy thought that he was coming in to say hi, and he's like, "Dude, we're in the middle of a panel. Big head ass Baldy, shut the fuck up." So he said, "You guys are coming over the microphone or something." Oh shit, you can hear us.
But it was awkward.
They look at me and I'm like, it's you.
It was awkward a little bit. I don't know who that guy was. He was trying his hardest to stall as best he could, but you can kind of see through it real quick. And then they kind of were like, yeah, okay, Larry's sick, he's not coming out. Everyone's like, okay. And then they kind of just moved on to the presentation anyways. And it was I don't think anyone was expecting. I was expecting cops. Stuff. So I wasn't expecting Fury Force, and
me neither.
They dropped Fury Force, and everybody's jaw was on the ground. So
yes, everybody was tripping out, balls out.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And that's where we're going right now. But I want to pull up a few comments before we get into.
Whoa! Hi, it's me. I'm not a Deke guy. All right. 1, I'm a Joe vs. Cobra 2000s baby. 2nd,
I'm still a Cobra. Yeah.
I hate the Deke series.
I do too.
Yeah, that's not true at all.
A bunch of deeks.
All right, so I forgot this one. Wait till Ace unveils his Airwolf at SDCC. Any thoughts on that?
I was told if you back the Airwolf, you will get the Airwolf. That's what I heard. So,
all right. Jin Rummy, thank you. JLS Comics has a good video talking about the lore of Fury Force 4. Also, we shot him out in the beginning of the show when nobody was watching, but the 6-element toy trap, Reno did a great little live stream catch up, kind of giving you the origins of everything on Fury Force. So shout out to Toy Trap there.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow at work.
Yeah.
And then great to meet you at JoeFest, Tony. Sam E 420 Star Wars.
Sam, same times, brother. Yep.
And weren't there supposed to be a great? Yeah, wasn't there? I thought I saw or heard something about. Seriously, I
think they said something too, but I can't remember exactly what. But it was like a joke or something.
Oh, maybe it was just a joke. Okay.
Yeah,
that would have been sick to get those for the Dreadnoks in this, because you know there is like certain Easter eggs you get with BBWS stuff that you don't get with classified kind of. Cool. All right. The moment we've all been waiting for. It's these original sketches. Yojopedia had this stuff. And how familiar, you got the shirt, Tony, but how familiar with Fury Force were you before the drop, or are you just a noob sporting?
I'm like half and half. I knew kind of what it was a little bit before, but when I first saw this, I thought he was just making, that's just a sketch of the LERP team. But wait a minute, who's the female? Who's the hooded guy? And then I kind of passed over it. And then when they showed this, I was like, oh shoot, yeah, this is what Larry was developing as, Nick Fury's son, Nick Fury Jr. in Sergeant Fury in Vietnam, and these are his crew of soldiers and stuff in there, and this is a precursor, if you didn't know, to G.I. Joe. They said no. They told Larry that they didn't want to do this. They were moving in another direction, but they told Larry, we want to use some of these designs for what we're doing, what's currently called G.I. Joe. And as you can see, you can already see, that's what Snake Eyes was before. That was, Tommy Arashikage Storm Shadow before Stalker.
Yeah.
So it was insane. Yeah.
And Flint.
I don't know.
Or Duke, you know, or
Yeah,
Falcon or whatever, like just a kind of a combination.
It's just with these, it's kind of weird because, you know, I've got, you know, some people telling me like, you know, those are, you know, Vietnam era weapons, or if they're making it right, this is supposed to what he developed after the war, but I don't know if they're supposed to be from Vietnam. So there's like kind of like a little, like, I know, confusion on that on my part, because these are, if that's an Ingram Mac 11, that's after Vietnam, but still I am all in. I don't care. You can kit bash your own LERP team from all these guys. It's going to be crazy, you know? Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, at this, you know, I agree with my buddy, Johnny. The faces look a little cartoony, but these are renders, but then there's the real one right there. And it still looks a little, I don't know, comic booky cartoony, but it doesn't bother me. You know, I mean, I like it. I'm down for it.
And this is likely. That's why they went with Revenant.
Yeah. His name was Spook. They thought you know how politically correct everything is today, and they had to change everything. But I like both names. I like Spook and I like Revenant. That's dope. And then he became Snake Eyes.
Mm-hmm, for sure. Initial impressions. B. I know you're notorious in your reviews for saying the old guys and referencing that. It's, you know, part of the cheeky humor you have in your quick reviews. But I mean, initial thoughts on this. Is this something you're like, I got to be all in, or you?
Yeah.
How you taking?
Yeah, I'm loving them. I'm all for them. When I say old guys, it's mostly if you want the same design from the 80s brought into 2026 when there's cooler stuff out there. But if they're going for that you know, post Vietnam look, I think they nailed it. Yeah, and they look phenomenal. I'm all for it. Going back to like what I knew about that, I knew that there was a concept of a pre G.I. Joe before G.I. Joe. That's about the extent of my knowledge on Fury Force.
Same.
And for some reason, I don't know how accurate it is or where I heard it, but a long time ago, I heard that Cobra was based off Godzilla bad guys from some 1978 cartoon or something like that. Wow. So I don't know if that's where I learned about the Fury Force or when I did, but either way, I'm all for it. So.
Mm-hmm. And there's the Revenant.
I just love me some gritty military figures.
Oh, me too. That looks awesome. You know, I mean,
he's got the cloak. That's the key, because that's part of the early sketches that we see is basically Snake. You know,
Vietnam Snake Eyes all over. Yeah.
I'm hoping to see those arms with some kind of mummy character from Operation Monster Force.
Yeah, so he'll fit right in. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know if Mark didn't do the weapons for these. Mark II Design did these ones.
Okay.
Nice. Very cool. It'll give it a different aesthetic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
plus,
different thing. Yeah.
Plus, Mark, you know, he's got his own shit.
Mark's killing it. Mark's killing it.
He doesn't have to be stretched thin doing every toy line accessory. I'm all for that. Like, I think all of the guns are great with Monster Force. So, and then we got Umbra, right? So this is kind of a combination: Cover Girl, Lady J, Scarlet, all mashed. For some reason, I just see Linda Hamilton, especially with the beret. I'm just like, that's Terminator Linda Hamilton.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Bobby, those accessories, though. I mean, the laptop computer thing looking old.
I'm a slut for some Dio pieces, so throw them in.
Yes, you are.
I will buy figures just for specific pieces and then just chuck that figure in a bin somewhere. So
same here. Oh, always. I'll do that all the time.
And Tony's Figs is a slut for some cigarettes. You see the cigarette hands up.
the Zippo ladder, baby. The Zippo.
Yeah, we had one right here, right? We get the Zippo and with the flint right there below his right fist.
Okay.
Cantinas look good too. The canteen. Everybody gets a Mac 10.
Top Kick. That reminds me, Chuck Norris had Top Kick as his license plate. just a little knowledge for your ass right there.
Nice. Look at that. Shoddy is the one that we got with Falcon, but like it's like a much better
gauge, yeah.
Clever girl.
And then he gets his face just ripped off.
Very sick. And then we got, Larry Hama basically, but as Tommy.
The totally not Tommy Arashikage.
It's not Tommy. It's not.
Louie, Larry. Yeah, but Sick. Yeah, talk about this, Bobby. What do you think?
I think it looks great. And like Tony was saying, you could use this as your flashback Tommy, Stalker, and Snake Eyes. So
Lerp team, yeah.
Because that O-ring set's one of my favorite O-rings. That's one of the few O-ring sets I have, and it's one of my favorite. And I would love for Classified to do that.
Did you get the Marauders?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got the Marauder. Got it.
There you go.
Ace runs around. This is Ace's backpack. She runs around with it. So.
Very sick.
I took the figures out.
What was that?
I took the figures out of it, so you can have the pouch. You can run around with the pouch all day.
Nice. I was gonna say I like the the suppressor there. That's a different color. It's like gray, instead of just the black. So it looks like it's a gray color there.
Add some color.
Yep. Very cool. All the camo looks good. All the camo done by Chris Scott. So
he does amazing stuff. I can't wait for the his figures to come out. The World War Hell stuff.
Yeah, those are crazy.
Dope. And then
Jelly.
I had to.
Jelly came from. Jelly was first, and then they made Short Fuse and Stalker out of him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dropping some knowledge.
Yeah,
some
I got
more
the
knowledge,
Boonie
baby.
hat.
Yeah, the Boonie hat's awesome. The bloop gun, grenade launcher is awesome. Jelly's dope.
What is that accessory below the bandolier?
Oh, the bandolier is a Claymore mine. Yeah. See? That's why I call
Should have
Bobby
gave him like the little
a gun buddy.
handle thing.
Oh yeah,
A handle?
Yeah,
like the detonator thing.
You bang it 3 times.
Right, he's got none. You're right. That's a good call. Yeah, because you got a landmine and nothing there. All right, cool. Detonator, I should say, not landmine. Very dope. Very dope. And then we've got Gung Ho, presumably.
Pretty
Bash.
much.
Kit Bash, not really the face, but yeah.
I wonder what the shirt says underneath the vest.
USMC, I think.
Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah, because they had remember Heartbreak Ridge. They had the yellow shirts and the red USMC. Yeah,
the red letters.
Yeah.
Ooh, good call. Good call.
That's so freaking dope. Oh my god.
Looks like we got a question real quick from Solo Sinner, so I wanted to hook him up. What was that reference to World War Hell? What figures are those? That's the
Bobby, go ahead.
That's Grindhouse Toys. They have like an O-ring line. I don't know the exact story, but it's like World War II themed supernatural kind of O-ring figures. I think they got wrist articulation. I want to say ankle articulation. They just look phenomenal. If you look up Grindhouse Toys on socials, you should be able to find it. Or just I don't know if you can get it through the backer thing or not or whatever yet.
Grindhouse Toys World War Hell.
Yeah.
Might be able to pull that up.
Badass. And then Mark II Designs in with them and Chris Scott and some other guys.
Yeah, he did the.
He deserves
like the necromancer figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get you full screen. My bad.
He did like the necromancer figure, and then he's like these pink guys that look like the Creative Cobra, and they're like interdimensional travelers and stuff. Mm-hmm. So they got a couple figures, and then now he has the O-ring line. So
okay, and then we're gonna go. Oh, I did have the share, and it went away. Live TV, folks. They're working? No, guess
nope,
not.
Still me, still big.
Oh, you know what? It's because I have to remove. Yeah, there you go.
Bastard.
I have to remove. I haven't done this in so long. Yeah, I just screen. There we go.
Stop. There you go.
Rookie of the year.
Oh yeah, they caught. They took a picture of Punk holding that chainsaw gun thing, whatever. It was bigger than who he was.
There we go. How about that right there?
Yeah.
Yep.
It reminded me of Heavy Metal hit Vietnam. You remember the cartoon? Oh, all the zombies.
And like the theme is all like VHS tape. So like all the figures are in like VHS tape boxes. I think the weapons packs are in like little video game cartridge looking boxes.
Oh yeah, good call, Nintendo.
And then he's gonna have I think like an accessory pack with each wave that's gonna be like a little candy looking box.
Wow, this is crazy. The Green Army Man, Dead Demonic.
Yeah. Everyone's finding their own little niche. It's cool as hell. There's so much out there.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Cat Winchester. Dope.
Very crazy. And that's the show, guys. No, I'm kidding.
Toy Kind of Mood logos everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just wanted to compare Gung Ho because it's pretty much him. You know, they threw in a shirt and then you
doing
just
a T-shirt.
Yeah, because then the next face sculpt looks like him. Oh wait,
it's awesome, man.
This right here. But then it's also Burt Reynolds.
It looks like Burt Reynolds.
It's like Gung Ho Burt Reynolds or something. Yeah, but that's the communication dude.
Brujo.
But
yep.
Raven, what a classic.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
I've never seen that one.
No. Man, all those hands. Look at the freaking blade. Everyone's got a. That's like a Mac 11. It's too small to be a Mac 10, but the 1911 there. Radio Pax looks awesome.
But what is your favorite of the? I think we got 6. I'll go to you, Tony. Of the figures we got, what was your favorite one?
Which figures we got? Which one?
Oh, Fury.
Oh, Fury Force. Which figure? Oh my god. Man, after I only saw a few, but then, dude, I got so freaking hard. But Brujo's dope. That's my my Mexican brother right there.
He's your son. He's your sundown.
Yeah.
Talk about him a little bit.
He's my sundown. But him and that Hogman just pops to me, dude. He looks pretty badass. That the Gung Ho one.
Yeah.
Because I already love the not Snake Eyes and Stalker and Tommy, but if I had to pick one, that he looks great because I always thought that our Gung Ho with the light blue stuff should have been like deep camo like that. That's badass.
And you, Bobby, your pick?
I'd probably say with either Hogman or Top Kick. Hogman because I'm a big fan of machine gunners for obvious reasons, and then Top Kick. I think he just has that like simple but like perfect looks. Like you look at him and you get that like the Vietnam era vibe, and that kind of just sets the precedence for the whole wave.
That's the leader. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So what's the potential on this wave? I think we're hearing that villains are those villains going to be the Cobra that come from the Godzilla movie, like the inspired ones? Or I think Toy Trap mentioned it on his video. Yeah. So if you're still with us, Reno, let us know.
Yeah, I have no idea about the villains for them guys. It's crazy.
They didn't say anything in the panel.
No, it was they kind of showed it, and then everyone's like, "Woo!" and then they kind of kicked everybody out. They stalled for so long that like they like ran out of time.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we got up early.
Did they say when it's going to be released? No details yet on Larry or the Fury. I don't think.
I thought they said Larry was going to at least be up for pre-order later in the summer.
Okay.
I think I was with a group of people and we jokingly asked who's the guy from Big Bad, not Mike, the other one.
Chris
Bill.
Mike and Bill.
Yeah, I think somebody
Murphy.
Jokingly asked Bill and he said something about third quarter, and then Mike said third quarter's tomorrow or something like that because July 1st. And then he's like, "Well, I didn't say which third quarter," or something like that, like as a joke. So I'm not sure if that was for pre-orders or actual releases.
They also want to do pre-orders much closer. We talked about the last time we talked about.
Well, I mean, look at the past. We've seen pictures of Monster Force figures 18 plus 2 years out. Now we
stopped doing that.
Yeah, now they have the models painted up. I mean, I get it; they're probably hand painted by Chris Scott, but like a painted up model test shot, whatever you want to call it, on hand at the booth. Right. So it's got to be good news or show something.
Yep,
I'm just hoping they keep the wash because the Crimson Moon stuff without the wash was very bleh feeling to me.
100%. Yeah, we had some problems with those werewolf faces. I'm sorry it was so hard on the review, but yeah, they were rough. But if we can keep the same paint apps we see here, we're going to be in for a treat. And now, what's the potential of the line as far as how I mean, because it's pretty popular in the military community, but how popular can this be? I'll stick with you, B, on that. What's the potential for Fury Force?
I think it's pretty high. I mean, you not only do you have like the people that are already collecting Joes and military figures like me right now, but you'll have the people that want to get them to customize like Tony, and you have the people that are going to jump into the lore or some old guy is going to be like, hey, yeah, I remember reading about that when I was younger. I want to pick this up because one thing Big Bad's great for is their lore and their stories and their comics and everything. So they're usually on it pretty well. So I mean, they announced that Shadow Warg and they had a whole write up for him of where and what he came from. So
right, there is a description on BigBadWorkshop and toy stores, social media on the Warg, on the Demon Warg.
So it's like they're killing it. You got other lines where it's like Action Force. There hasn't been a comic in 3 years. Over 3 years or so. All you get's the file card, and maybe if he says something in classified, there's no lore at all besides what Lenny would say in a live stream, and now all we get's file cards here and there.
Right, digital.
Right. Yeah.
Tony, what's the potential of Fury Force for you, and do you think it can compete or be classified as far as being popular? Like, again, two different scope companies, billion-dollar company, mom and pop kind of, but like as far as in the military toy community, do you think it has potential to go a long way? Can this go for years? Can this can it be the military toy line? Because here's the argument. A lot of people in the comments are like, I got my 85 through 89, I'm good, and there's only a couple guys left, and I don't care about as good as the new characters are, which we'll talk about in a sec. I don't care about those anymore, and I care about these Vietnam ones instead. So what's the impact here for Fury Force?
For me, it's like the lore is great for them, for the characters and what they are, but the lore going into what G.I. Joe was made from, that's the concept is cool as shit. It's badass. Right. And then you go into them. Once you have that whole squad done, and then you're going to do the villains. Is there other members of that, or they're going to be done? I don't know. I thought they're going to come out with this group that was the core team that Larry Hama made that got developed into GI. They said no to that, but let's use these ideas for Joe and take it that far. I don't know if Fury Force has enough legs or life. Only time will tell, right? If we get more of these kinds that go, is there a whole line? Does he have? I don't know. Is it a stretch to think? Does he have more for like Joe went farther, or did they stop? Because you took this concept and turned it into G.I. Joe. Are we done? I know the villains got to come too for them, but is that going to be it or not? I don't know. I'm a little confused on that, so I'm not sure.
Right, because while it's a prequel, if Larry's got his hand in it, he was in the panel, he's got his name all over it. So there's potential for him to coordinate with them and create those stories, kind of like Operation Recall, right?
There might even be more stuff that he had thrown in a sketchbook from 40 years ago that went alongside this, or other brainstorm ideas.
Yeah, it could be. This is all we're getting let known right now. We'll see.
I love this comment, Jin Rummy. You're doing great, because do you guys want to see a through line with all these toys? Like, do you want to see, maybe not Cops, because it feels like it's its own thing, but like Crimson Moon, Monster Force, we know that's connected, but do you want to see Fury Force connected and Dark, like all these? Do you want to see all these toy lines connected, or are they, Bobby? Like, do you know?
Aren't they kind of all connected through like General Brown and
Fury Force too?
So what? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Or I don't know about Fury Force. I don't know about Fury Force.
That's what I'm saying. Would you want that connected?
They kind of basically are, and you don't have to pick up like one to be into the other, so it kind of works out. Like I'm not crazy about those Eagle Force figures that we talked about earlier, but like you could you can keep collecting your other lines without having to dive into that. It'd be like it's like the Energon universe. You don't have to read all of it to stick with your story. Right. So
yeah, but that's the beauty of it, right? So you don't care for the Eagle Force as much as the others, but it could still be loosely connected and then have its own prime storyline that you don't need to dive into. But then if it's loosely connected and maybe you like one figure from it, you don't have, because these are expensive. They're 35 to 45 bucks.
I'll probably snag that General Mamba, and depending on what that those troopers come with, maybe them, but it just all depends. There you go, Sergeant Brown.
Russell.
Oh, don't you worry. We're talking synapses.
Where's Synapse in all of this?
Oh, he's coming. He's coming for sure.
Headman.
All right.
He's gonna become headman. I can't wait.
All right.
He will.
That was an hour and a half on JoeFest, a lot longer than I thought. So we'll try to fly through Yo Joe. Oh, it was a good time, man. That was without Baldy. So, but look, it's Yo Joe July. So we're gonna go to these wonderful pictures from Luke Poulin. So we got and these are hitting. Crusty Old Crow posted his review today. We got a lot of the Canada homies getting this first. So
wow.
Scarlet Shebang from Ninja Force. So the good looking face sculpts, Tony.
The Ninja Force. Yes. God, I hated these in the comic.
I think that is the worst design for Scarlet.
I know.
Ever.
It's horrible. Head sculpt looks kind of weird here. They look better in other renders, but they're pretty cool. I mean, it was in the book. I don't know where the hell he was. He was just doing his own thing. No, I do know where he was. Not at JoeFest. But anyways, there he is. Yeah, he was there in old ass shirt.
Shut up.
But you got me into this. But anyways, these are cool, man. You got to get these. Man, my nunchuck is really lonely in my display.
Right.
Who of the Ninja Force? Who have you got already? We've got nunchuck. I don't know if you can count. What's his
Slice
name?
and dice.
Slice and dice.
Slice and dice.
Zartan.
What about Zartan Ninja? What about the guy that Snake Eyes trained?
Snake Eyes. Arctic Storm Shadow.
Was the crappiest figure in the classified line, Arctic Storm Shadow.
Is it really? The color is bad. It's like mayonnaise.
Slice and dice are awesome. Yeah, the color is whack. Oh my god.
Yeah, this I agree with. They're sleepers, man. They're so dope. I
feel like painting this Chibang just like I painted the Ninja Zartan to more of a biker, but this is his classic duds, man.
Oh, I really like Ninja Force Zartan.
I
really like Ninja Force Zartan.
Did you like those lime green pants? And
I'm not crazy about them, but
I painted the shit. I painted him real quick.
Face sculpt does look tremendous.
Yeah,
I like the mustache.
I think Chibang looks good. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know about Scarlet.
Yeah. Okay, and then we got.
I love. I don't know why. I love that Night Force Psyche-Out.
Well, talk about it. Break it down.
Yeah, he looks dope. I mean, he's a little bit of reuse that I do not even care, but that's what Psyche-Out should. That should be like his regular wear, but they threw him in, Night Force, and I'm always down for Night Force. They can use that Hummer that Mark's got too, so I'm looking forward to that thing even more and more because they put more members out there. A while back I made a Night Force Outback. I'm surprised they haven't made him yet, but dude, this is. He looks good. I mean, if you didn't like Psyche-Out before his regular one, I mean, in the comic he was kind of cool, but they barely showed him. Him and Chuckles were like partnered up, and then with the Night Force outfit looks cool to me, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bobby. So my favorite group in classified is Night Force, and I don't think we're in this space where we get every figure, we review it, blah, blah, blah. But as far as like just being a fan, I wouldn't care about Psyche-Out one fucking bit until I saw Night Force and was like, all right, this is sick. I mean, do you feel the same way coming out with Night Force?
He's in like light green, isn't he? Or like a lime green? Or am I mixing him up with somebody?
You're messing him
He's
up.
He's like a green and red. It's like Christmas colors almost. It's bad.
Yeah. And some padding quilted. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't put the old one up there just to kind of go through.
Thank God you didn't. Like the dishes.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely skip on the original, but Night Force is
he came with Tunnel right on.
He's a psyops. Is that what his specialty is?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean that alone, like they did with Dialtone, how they kind of not. I mean, he probably always was like your laser designated guy, but basically like bringing him into like the modern world. So I'm here for it. And we got Crystal Ball and his craziness, so it's fun to get accounted for that.
That's what I'm saying. They need Psyche-Out to go up against Crystal Ball's bullshit.
Yeah, Dire Tech. Yeah. But hey, look, you brought up a great point. We got Night Force Tunnel Rat, so you had to get the rest of this 2-pack. And yeah, the upgrade is great. They didn't stick 1-to-1 with like shitty brown pants. They went, OD green, and they went darker. 2 shades of gray. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like light gray, dark gray.
Russell Lemieux is saying he's got the fart machine.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, shit.
Good shit. Cool. But yeah, this was a great. We knew this was we were like 95% sure this was the one they forgot. Probably had to do with it being Walmart. They probably didn't want to mention Walmart in front of Dan Larson and get it weird. So
I don't think that stream with him could have been any weirder. So
yeah, there you go. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We'll wrap up Joe June because I want to get your whole thoughts. But look, this was my honorable. We're getting into our favorite Joe. Jeff is like Joe July, Joe June figure reveals, and we didn't get to see what this was, but just the fact that there was no HasLab. A lot of us were predicting crazy vehicles and saying all kind of shit, and they gave us something that the people who are in the know, who've seen it or heard about it or whatever, it's likely the Comic-Con thing. Like last year, the Comic-Con thing was the snowcat. It'll be there, of course, this year with Arctic Hiss, but then I think unless we get a Thunder Machine or something crazy, I doubt at this point, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be the centerpiece at Comic-Con. Like this is going to be with the Marauders and Renegades. I think this is going to be the thing because it's got a canopy. I mean, Chris from Full Force is blown away by it. He's raving about it. So it's not going to look like a cheesy O-ring thing. Bobby V, I'm going to you. No one picked this. I just threw it as an honorable mention because it was the kind of surprise, not somewhat surprise vehicle. Just thoughts on Triple T and where they're going to go with it and what you want from it.
It definitely needed classified up. I got the Autobot Robot Transformers crossover one. And then didn't Slaughter like accidentally announce this at a meet and greet or something somewhere? So like this was like
I remember hearing that. Yeah,
forever ago. But I'm curious of what's going to look like classified up. I think it kind of by the original, I think it's kind of to me is just goofy. I don't think I ever had one as a kid. My brother never had one as a kid. So I'm very curious to what they do with it. I'm kind of getting tired of Sergeant Slaughter figures, but
yeah,
it'd be fun to get either the Marauders hanging off the side of it or the Renegades. So I'm here for it either way.
Yeah, and then we have 2 more Marauders coming. Obviously Mountain Junkyard and Footloose. And then, of course, we just got the Renegades and they're all pretty dope. So, yeah, I think that'll be a good display, especially if they have maybe a surprise vehicle to go up against it. So, Tony, just quick thoughts on the Triple T.
If it looked like this, I'm all for it.
Right. Yeah, I don't know where I got this from a forum. If this was your AI render, please let me know. I was such a rush today, guys, but I didn't get to. Sorry, I didn't credit you on this, but yeah.
If it looked like this, hell yeah, but no.
It could because the way that Full Force Chris was talking about how like he was blown. Because to me, the Triple T is not that exciting.
It's stupid.
But this is like this could be. It's not. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. I'm just saying. Say it. It looks. To me, it's dumb. I think
it's like a seat on
loves
threads.
Yeah, it's like this guy's dead. The driver is dead, but it's coming with a canopy. I heard it's coming with a canopy to cover him. That's crazy. So we'll see what it looks like. So I'll save my disdain in my comments for later because you never know what they're gonna do. They're not gonna make it like the OG. Hell no, I don't think.
No,
I think it's gonna be able you'll be able to like kind of like the Hiss, so you could pop pieces off and kind of give it that classic look.
I think David Allen said last week when he was on that it's got working treads. That's been like confirmed or leaked or whatever, and then and then we all know about the canopy, obviously, and then the modularity B. We talked about that last week. You are 100% right. For the old guys, they can get their retro, the silly, you're gonna die in 2-second vehicle, but then you can get the canopy and everything. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna just based on the hype and what I do know from the leaks and stuff. This is gonna be if it's a Comic-Con centerpiece and stuff. I believe in it. It's gonna be dope. Let's get into the list. I did get a text from our other guest that he's going to be arriving soon, so I'll skip his pick for now. We can go back to it, but going to you, Tony.
Skip him.
Tony, you and I picked the same number 3 and number 2. So
I need to know what I picked.
Right.
Strong minds think alike. Actually, no. Let's go to B first. I thought this was Baldy. I thought this was Baldy, but but there's a tease that you and I have 3 and 2. But B, you went with Dusty without Sandstorm. You said that's why he's getting blown up by you right now.
People hating on Sandstorm. Jesus,
poor Coyote.
I'm not hating on him. I'm just
I know.
Those I'm curious what we're actually going to get in hand. So
me too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they did a great job with them. Because I think the OG one's just a tank top with some web gear. So I'm glad they gave him the vest and everything. I don't even know how easy it is to get a regular Dusty figure. But it's great to get another version of the character, and I'm just a fan of Dusty, so it works out for me.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of the Coyote, Tony?
Or ass.
Tony, the Coyote, and the weapons. What do you think? He just said they're ass.
What do I think of Tony?
Goddamn cool. What can they do? Everybody's, just yammering on about how the legs look skinny. We have a shit ton of coyotes over here in Arizona. In the damn green belt at midnight, not too long ago, there was 3 of them. But yeah, I mean, he looks too big. He looks on roids. The head sculpt is great. To me, the head sculpt looks really good. But yeah, he looks too big and bulky. Like the reuse kind of screwed them up there because the coyotes are like, just miniature, dog wolves in a way. You know what I mean? They're just little they're varmints. If they're a threat to you and your livestock, you can kill them. But then are you going to get a ticket for firearms in the city?
Growing up, we had where my parents lived. It was they had a coyote bounty. For every set of ears, you got $50.
Yeah, and then people get their tails and stuff them and put them on the back of your motorcycle.
It's the deep Coyote. All right, let's
Coyote. I love Dusty though. That Dusty is pretty freaking badass.
Yeah,
it's good. Yeah. It's good, solid choice. We're just gonna spoil this guy's number 1 pick of Yojo June. It was the Coyote. It's Baldy in the year. He picked Sandstorm as his number 1. He said just Sandstorm alone without Dusty.
Sandstorm rocked. He fucking kills it.
That Coyote is wily.
Yeah, he is. He uses all the Acme stuff.
Yep.
Sup, neighbor? It's been forever, bro. Great to have
Howdy.
you back on A Toy Kind of Mood. What's going on, my friend?
I will eventually learn how to tell time. So sorry.
You're a busy man these days. It's all good. Hey, we met. The last hour and a half was JoeFest wrap up. But if you want to just sum it up in a sentence or two, how was it this year, and how did you have a good time, or what was JoeFest like?
It was great. I got to hang out with these 2 knuckleheads on top of a whole bunch of other knuckleheads, and yeah, man, it's
whole weekend knuckles deep. Whole weekend.
We were knuckles and wrists and elbows deep.
Ooh.
I meant to put this up, but yeah, there you go.
I love that T-shirt, Bobby.
I got a lot of compliments on it.
Everybody loves you.
A lot of
Freaking
compliments.
asshole wearing that shirt.
I never even saw that. You wore that?
Yeah, he did. I wanted to wear it. I want to take a shirt off his back. Let me wear
Of
this.
course, I saw it.
Yeah. Kenny was like, "Fuck yeah."
But hey, I'll go right to it. Our through line on the show was Fury Force. I'm not going to run through the figures again. We just did that. But just overall thoughts on the new Larry Hama line from BigBadWorkshop, and does it have potential to be a classified killer, if you will?
No. I mean, it was cool. Yeah, it's neat. It's a nice little throwback. But classified killer? No, I think adjacent, complementary.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's neat. I mean, I feel like Hasbro's going to do something similar anyway. Eventually, they're going to get to that. What's it called? The LARP team?
The Long Range Recon Patrol, yeah.
Yeah. So they'll get to it. I wouldn't be shocked if it's sooner than later. So we'll see. I mean, Big Bad takes a while to bring product to the stage, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good call right there too. Yeah.
So we'll see.
Here's a great question for Bobby B. Are you the guy Valiverse jumped at JoeFest? You said you were there a few years ago.
I was there during all that, but I missed all the nonsense. No, I just live rent free in his head because I criticize his
24/7.
Yeah.
So wait, are you guys bringing this up the second I get on?
We waited for you.
No, that was the chat. Yeah. Oh.
I like this one. Only classified will kill. Yeah, like $110 despoiler. That'll kill classified.
Hey, listen, he's not wrong. I mean, the pricing is getting out of hand.
They're killing themselves.
Getting a little bit crazy, yeah.
Cool. Well, I'll say it doesn't seem like you're that big on Fury Force, but what was your favorite thing you saw at JoeFest, though, Baldy? If you could just pick one.
These two
besides these jerks.
My favorite thing I saw, this. Another big bad thing. This was cool.
Somebody was talking about them. Yeah,
I don't know if you guys can even see that.
Yeah, we see it. Great. Yeah,
it's just so random.
Freak time. I remember. Yeah, it was.
It is just such a random. They did a silent drop, and what the flock exactly. I know a lot of people, they don't like that sensation of flock or whatever it is, but I think it's such a cool little, like G.I. Joe should have done that. Little things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't like the flock. I don't like the goddamn flock.
Well, their competitors are seeing the holes that they're missing for the fan, and that's the stuff that's selling. Yep. So it's, I don't get what they don't get. I don't know.
Agreed. Last question I'll ask you about JoeFest before we wrap up Yo-Jo June is, so I got this shirt on, and then in the corner we got a little symbol there that says Yo JoeFest June. So this is every year. You do the panel digitally if I can't be there, but did you think to do like a Circle of Jerks panel, or was there any because you guys didn't end up doing a panel or being on a panel this year, right? At JoeFest? I didn't hear anything.
We did not. So I was a last minute decision.
Okay.
Just like I was last minute coming here tonight. I think
I decided to do it.
I decided and committed about a week and a half ago to go.
Oh, yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's always next year. So it'd be
always next year. Yeah.
It'd be good to run that Yo JoeFest June panel back, and maybe we'll have some of you guys on it.
Ronnie Trickshot and Shark Eyes and Max Tucker, they hosted the No Fest or whatever, No Fest or whatever. So
they did a No Fest panel itself. Yeah, true.
Yeah, and we actually had some talks. I talked to Ed about doing it next year. It'll be 10 years. We're hoping that a few people are coming back next year. So I think it's better if I take the time to plan something. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Of course.
I can't. I do everything last minute.
But you don't want to do a panel last minute, especially with audio and visuals.
Yeah.
So that
Punk loves it when you do that. Punk loves it when you do everything last minute.
I said, all about that.
Yeah, thanks. But next year will be better. So yeah, we'll see. We'll coordinate and figure it out. But all right, cool. So we'll get to our picks, and there it is. But yeah, Lara Croft and Tony, you and I both had it number 3. Because we knew it was coming. They announced it, and we did shitty AI slop. Actually, that render does look pretty cool. It's from the Rise of Tomb Raider game. But you were happy with the retro look, huh?
I was happy with it. She started out like that. If you want to, debut Lara Croft here, put her in her regular clothes and stuff. She makes a good counterpart to that adventure team. Kind of like Action Man will go good with her and stuff, and they're adventurers and stuff, and they fall in line with G.I. Joe, and they got a lot of freaking accessories with her. It's pretty dope. I like it.
Yeah, and Baldy, I think they did right by having the retros, especially if it's based on Legacy of Atlantis, which is the the remake of the original. So she's going to be in full PlayStation OG gear, but she's still kind of classified up, right?
Yeah, I think they nailed it. It's fun. It's a weird crossover, but it's not the first crossover. Everybody's acting like this is the first crossover. It's not. So we had Fortnite, Snake Eyes a few years ago. We just had the TMNT crossover, or those are showing up now, right? Mm-hmm. And now this. And Sergeant Slaughter, The Fridge, Rowdy Piper. This isn't the first crossover. So everybody shut up.
While I have you here, though,
rude.
A lot of people shut this down last week on the show. They said there's there's no way this is retro carded, but you've sworn by it that this is retro carded, even with all those accessories.
Not just that. I just feel it's going to have some type of retro representation. So maybe not exactly the card back, but we're going to get some type of blast effect. They've been teasing that all along, and the first teaser was the digital blast effect.
And then you got it right here. So that's where I defended you, is everyone shut it down. I was like, but look at the background. They only do these backgrounds for retro carded figures.
Yeah, spatter.
All right. Well, there you go.
Yep.
So your number 3 pick is actually someone's number 1. So to save time, we'll get to it when we get to it. But number 2, it's me and Tony again. Sorry. It's the Hal and Grand Slam. Tony, why did you pick this as your second most impressive thing from JoJo?
OG 13, baby.
Right.
OG 13. I don't care. We're gonna get the gray padded or silver padded Grand Slam later. It's dude, come on. I'll say it right now. You heard it here. 90th for the 90th time. We're gonna get that. So he came out. Hi, Baldy.
Everything's got lights.
Hi, sexy. Oh no. Anyway. Oh my God, I got a story about that later. No, but anyway, and it involves Ed. Yeah, man. And then this thing is a decent size for the Hal.
Yeah,
I could tow it behind my Vamp, my Hound, my whatever you got, and it's pretty badass. They stayed like, okay, we're not just gonna give you this and not give you that, and it makes a lot of sense. He did come red pads first. So I get it. I'm here for it, and it's pretty cool. Anything OG 13, you know me. I already have the OG 13/14, whatever you want to call it, but I need this guy.
Yep. So Bobby, the reason I went number 2 is the value, because throughout all of JoJo June, the value has been terrible pretty much for anything that's we know $27.99 is the thing. Everything else just seems so expensive, but I thought the value on this was good. I don't remember the price. Was it like 90, 100, whatever it was? It wasn't like it wasn't a daunting price. Do we have the price on this? Do you remember it, Baldy? I remember it being good.
I don't think it was that good, right? It was like 85.
Yeah, that's good for a mega big vehicle and figure, wasn't it? Compared to like the Despoiler, which is 109.
Yeah, I think their pricing is a little fucked up.
So this was 85. You nailed it. 85.
Right.
Yeah.
So 85 for this. If Grand Slam is 25, 60 for the big vehicle compared to Despoiler, compared to some other things. I mean, it is all new, so it's not reuse. You know what I mean? So I thought the value was good, Bobby. Do you agree with that?
Compared to like the Swamp Skier, yeah. Compared to the Despoiler,
yeah, $60 for that piece of crap. Yeah.
So they're all over the place, and I don't know if it's like they just have like a, the budget goes across all the vehicles in total, so they got to like pick and choose what gets what or where more money goes where. So let's say the Swamp Skier takes the hit and sucks, but this takes some of that money or gets some of that money. I don't know.
That could be it,
right?
But yeah, that basically
throwing at a dartboard and going, all right, 85.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, Baldy, your number 2 was also not someone else's number 1. So we'll just go to your number 1 right now. In fact, it was everyone's number 1. We're spoiling it right now. It's Synapse. Everybody went Synapse number 1. It's the greatest figure in the history of the classified line.
Hell no.
Do not argue with any of us. We will turn you down and shut you down. No, but really, Baldy went with this. We're kidding. The rest of us did not pick this. I think Synapse is cool, though. But Baldy, you picked fucking Synapse number 1. Talk about it.
I picked Synapse.
Well, that's the
for the reveals.
3 snaps in a Z formation.
Number 1 reveal at JoJo June was Synapse.
Yeah, if I said Synapse, it's
Synapse is ass.
It's not that it's ass.
Whatever. It's all right. Whatever.
Right. So they're giving us a new character. They got to give us new characters when new people come in to expand the lore. So it's not so much the character and design. It's that this camera should not be on my face like this.
Leave it, Travis.
Yeah, no, it's not the figure. That's where people are are getting me wrong here. Like the figure's okay.
Yep.
It's the fact that they're revealing a whole new character.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm leaning with it. They're
get that. That's
expanding
cool.
the lore. They're retconning it to for him to go with Destro and Darkline. So that's where I'm leaning towards. Not the figure itself. Knock it off, you guys.
The concept, right?
The concept, yeah.
It's opening up a whole new world, like Dire Tech, like Energon could be, like with Sundown and Headman, and then obviously the possible reuse for the torso for Headman. So then this is messing with the Iron Grenadiers. He's got the old, Mistress Armada colorway. There's a lot of possibilities just based on this one character alone.
Yeah, and he's got a vendetta, right? And it's retconned back to Darkline taking over.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So,
the file card saved this figure, basically.
Yeah, that exactly. When it first came out, I was
maybe
like, what the Fortnite is this? But
Scorpion hell is this?
Yeah, like I think another colorway might save it.
Yeah.
Cool. Moving on, we have B's #1, Baldy's 3, and I believe Tony had this on his list. We picked like 10 guys, so I would just say honorable.
I had a
mention.
tie with Lara.
Yeah. There you go. So we'll put this as your honorable mention, but I'll go to you, Tony, actually, because you did mention it. So Action Man, Tom Cruise here. That you went with this on your list.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. Oh my gosh, no, but it's cool, man. I mean, I dig his reuse. He's basically out back with a bunch of alpine stuff. And a new head sculpt. I always like a black tee. You can always load him up as an operator type guy with as much gear we've had over the years and everybody's fodder boxes and stuff. He's Action Man. You can leave all his orange crap on him if you want. I mean, hella cool ass fodder for me, but he's dope. The way his head sculpt is awesome. I mean, Tom Cruise or not, he looks good. Oh, and he's got Mainframe's cap and comms. I don't know why I like the cap with comms. Even the backwards cap and comms looks cool as hell to me. But yeah, man, he's dope. He'd go good with Lara in their adventuring.
He for sure sets up the whole climbing of Lara. But I was just gonna say this guy does seem like he belongs in B's Battlegrounds, but I was still surprised this was your #1 overall Yojo June thing, especially a guy that's a lot of reuse.
I know he's. I'm leaning into nostalgia here. Action Man was my step before GI Joe, so I'm kind of leaning that way. And I mean, he's an action sports star slash secret agent. So if you want to go into 2026 Hasbro GI Joe Classified, that fits the cool, brand. Yeah. So I'm here for it.
Dope. And then Baldy, you had it in your top 3.
Yeah, and because again, it's kind of like Synapse, right? It's kind of what this figure represents. So I know a lot of people think that G.I. Joe is just 1982 to 1994, but there's a whole lore before that, and there's been a lore after that. So it's what they represent. It can expand the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's an old school Action Man. Awesome.
That's probably being in high school.
This is my picture from December of 2000. Got this guy for my birthday.
I graduated college that day.
I was maybe 9 or 10.
Damn, I graduated graphic design. Woo!
Yeah, but more importantly, though, I think that opens up a great concept. Is it's not just about reveals for Yojo June. It's not just about figures, because they could just here's your OG 13 like they did with Flash and some of that stuff, but Grand Slam. But it's about setting up the future, and I think they did that. That's the tone you want to set before going to Comic-Con, is setting up the future to get people excited for Comic-Con and then excited for New York Comic-Con and so forth. So I think that's a great point, that your choices, Baldy, weren't just paint apps and accessories and shit. It was more about like, wow, the future of Classified, which just lost a bunch of people to boss fight and so forth. And so opening up all these avenues really presents an excitement to the line that's much needed. So I think those are great points. Next pick, Tony's number 1 and B's number 2. B, I'll stick with you on this. Your number 2 is rugged or tough or Duke or whatever. He's just Duke.
Yeah, B.
Duke. Yeah, I think they killed it. With it, everybody wants that Resolute design. Everyone's real into the Energon universe currently. I think he's a nice like mixture of the two brought into classified. We got a decent loadout. We got that vest from the Spec Ops Soldier. Hopefully that mag pouch stays on a little better. I see it's missing in the picture right there. But I'm looking forward to it. I love the retro Duke. I'd love to see it. I hope this guy can compete and stay on par with that because, you know, throwing a vest on Duke, I think it elevates the character in my book. So,
Tony, perfect for you, Tony. Number 1 makes sense.
I'm loving it. Yeah, that makes sense. I love the like Bobby said. I love the retro Duke. Retro Duke is the shit. I don't need anything else. He's awesome. But you come in with rugged Duke, you know, his facial hair. You got the Resolute. To me, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. It's Resolute Duke. I'm going to customize him, and I got 2 of them. Leave one as is and customize one to a Resolute Duke. I don't need to do that much, but you're going to see it's going to be badass. And he looks great the way he is. You know, you throw that vest plate carrier with, you know, he's got the trauma shears and all this stuff that goes on that plate carrier, and, you know, the antenna on his left shoulder and for comms and everything. I will probably re-weapon him up. And dude, I mean, the fingerless gloves, everything about this dude is badass. I'm like, oh shit, dude, coming like this. Wait a minute. And I didn't really see Resolute at the time, but I'm looking. I'm like, oh, I see some Resolute Duke now, and I know what I'm gonna do. So it's gonna be cool.
Baldy, do you think? Oh, go ahead, Baldy.
I was just gonna ask, why would Duke need the trauma scissors?
Hey man,
I think it's part of every IFAC now.
Yeah, people get shot all the time in gunfights.
I didn't know if it was to cut snakes out of his chest.
That too, yeah. If he would have had one at that time,
you got to cut the shirt around the snake.
Yeah,
around the snake. Yeah,
you got to cut. Well, you got to cut clothes off, man. Especially if you're in my ambulance. I got to cut your clothes off. Sorry.
Right. He can answer better.
Got to get
anyone.
you naked.
Baldy, based on this comment, I'm gonna ask you a question, because do you think it should have been themed? Like, it's kind of like a Duke that's a mixture of everything, you know, Energon, Resolute, Little Desert, kind of a, you know, a mix of everything, a mesh of everything. But should it have just been a Resolute or a Desert? They probably couldn't do Energon yet. Like, what do you think? Are you okay with the mix?
No, I'm fine with the mix.
Yeah.
No, this is a classified Duke. You know what I mean? It's a modern take on Duke. It's got little elements of Resolute Duke and Energon Duke, and eventually they'll get to those. But this is just an updated Duke. I like it. If you want a themed Duke, they have a 250th anniversary Duke that you can get at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
Don't ever open that, Bobby. Don't ever.
Oh, I have an open one too.
I know.
Right. Number 1 for me, and number 2, Baldy, I'll go to you in a sec. But the reason is just for obvious reasons, right? I got sick and after a while, like, even Baldy, you had fun with the crown. You put it on everybody's head, and we've showed it on the show. And I just got so sick and tired of the hooded Coco thing for 6 years that when they finally dropped it, I was like, okay, we can move on now. Like, Ben BMAC in the very first Instagram story leading up to Yojo June says, we're gonna drop something heavy on you, a bomb. And I thought it was Thunder Machine again for the millionth fucking time, and I was wrong. But while it's not quite a Thunder Machine, it is fucking dope, and it does like something. It checks off a big box, I think, and it was a big splash, and it sold out, and it was worth the hype, and it was well received. So to me, it was like the biggest thing. They started off with a bang, and it never really let up from there.
Yeah. I mean, is it my turn to jump in? I'm sorry. No, listen. This thing will save us from all those god awful customs that are out there with the flowing wind, where it looks like what are they called? The bath time scrubble bubbles, and the ghosts from Pac-Man.
Hey, mine is great. Mine is awesome.
Yeah, when guys would show these off in the groups, I'm just like, that thing looks like ass with a giraffe neck. Knock it off.
Yes.
So thank God they
Yeah.
got it right. This is almost like IBMMT on eBay.
I bent my man thing.
That's Moody's boy right there.
Yeah.
That's the homie.
That dude's an artist, and I'm
Badass.
so glad they went that route and just kept it kind of classic. I mean, this probably isn't the hooded commander we should be showing off, but
Hell yeah. He's awesome.
they kept it where it's it's coming down naturally. You know,
Executioner's hood. Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of that stupid flowy thing, guys retired.
Yeah, that crazy flowy, every little flow.
Yeah.
All right. So we're already past 2 hours, and I got to drive a long way. And you guys are on the East Coast, but we still got one more important section. It's our favorite classified of the year. But really quickly, whiskey scores for Yo-Jo June, and like maybe a quick final thought. I'll go to you, Tony's Figs. Overall, out of 5.
I say about 3.5 to 4.
Okay, so a 3.75, so a very good
Yeah.
rating, and just like were you pleased?
Yeah, I was happy. I was happy with the stuff that, and the stuff that I'm not, I could do stuff with. You know what I mean? And I'm
Right.
a different kind of dude to ask that. It's, because the customizer shit's always there. I can
But
always
that's a
make
good
something up.
perspective.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not for me, but it will be.
Yeah.
All right, B, I'm going to you. Overall whiskey.
Soft 3. I think Yo-Jo June kind of ran its course. I mean, I get it. Tony and Lenny left, so it kind of shook things up just before it happened and everything. But
yeah, they had it probably in the works for that. Yeah.
Yeah, BMAC was trying hard. He's dropping the knowledge he could. He was active on. So I wish they were more active on social media. I wish there was a GI Joe website, but I think that the whole month thing, I think it lost its allurement to me. Just give me one big stream, one big hour long stream. Drop all your pre-orders. Say you're going to drop when you're going to drop your pre-orders. I don't need this weekly pre-recorded nonsense with an awkward co-host. I get it. Secret Galaxy has bazillions of subs. Whatever.
They went by subs and views.
He's been in the toy industry for a hot minute, but he just seemed very awkward. You couldn't tell me that he had a YouTube show if you just showed me clips from him on the stream. Like I don't mean that like in an offensive way. I just was just like, who the fuck is this guy?
Real quick, we talked about it. I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but the Yo-Jo June was his own show when he had everybody from the classified line that's now with Big Bad. Boss Fight. So Lenny and Tony and Corey and Chris was on it, and my boy Mike Case. There's a big round table, and they dove in kind of like we just did into every figure, and it was awesome for the first 2 weeks of Yo-Jo June. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm getting paid to stand there. I can't say anything." Like that's he basically said that, and I was like, "Props to this dude for being like honest and being like, I'm just like a rebound for BMAC, so he has someone to talk to because they don't want to show the designer yet." You know what I mean? Like,
I get that, but like, at the same time, it's just kind of like
awkward.
I think he did more damage than good.
He was treading water, and they're not going to pick people with like opinions like us who are going to say crazy shit. Well, they can edit it, but still,
you gotta get the. But put McLeod up there. He loves Joe.
Well, now he's with Boss Fight. They're never going to put him on anything. So there you go. All right. Oh wait, why am I doing this? I didn't even ask you guys anything. So Baldy, whiskey scores for Yo-Jo June.
It was maybe 2.5.
Wow. Guys, see, how could you ever be on a Hasbro stream? That's why Secret Galaxy's there.
Yo-Jo June is supposed to run. It's supposed to go across the gamut of GI Joe, not just classified. So Energon, any other type of media, which they don't really have. And this was a very heavy repaint year. So I mean, a good repaint is a good repaint. And look at Duke. Like that, a match of parts.
Action Man.
Clutch. All of them, right?
Yep.
And then, like you said, that co-host, dude, I'm not trying to shit on him either, but in the first few minutes when they reveal Hooded Cobra Commander, and he's like, "Ugh, it's not my Hooded Cobra Commander," I'd be like, edit that shit out. Why did they? That was awkward.
I think he was trying to like shill with Hasbro because they've been so against, and I mean this in a good way. Like he was, hey, I'm in a corporate environment. I'm at Hasbro HQ with BMAC, and BMAC's chill as fuck. He could have been more relaxed. I think it was the first episode, so I think he was tense. He's like, let me say the right things. And he got more relaxed as they were taping.
Yeah, and he said the wrong thing.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. So, and they aired
BMAC was a little,
yeah,
he was a little nervous too because he wouldn't look at us on the camera. He'd look at Dan the whole time.
Well, he's looking at a teleprompter, so he's got notes.
I thought BMAC really, I mean, he improved each week.
He did.
Absolutely.
He took that shit head on, and he's trying to come out in front of stuff. So I hope to see more of that. You know what I mean?
And I just remember when Dan Larson was trying to introduce Rugged Duke, and there was no Rugged. There was no Rugged Duke.
Dude, that was so funny.
I was dying. You could just see him internally. So we're not doing this, okay?
Off Rugged Duke, psych.
He said, "Stay tuned. We're going to talk about Energon in a second." They never talked about it.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. I'll give it 3.5. So. Yeah, it was good, very good, mostly because of BMAC's transparency every week. He set the stage like Dan Yoon does with Marvel Legends, like Steve Ozer does with Mattel WWE. Like they basically were transparent, very communicative with the fans. This is the pre-orders, this is the renders, and then when he made mistakes, he made up for it right away. Whatever. He's like, hey, I know. He's connected to the community. We needed that. We haven't had that in 6 years. Because, Emily's great, but she had a lot of overhead. She had a lot of stuff to do at Hasbro. BMAC's working mostly on Joe, and he was able to stick with the community. To me, it wasn't even really about the toys. It was about where are we going from here. Baldy made up great points where opening different storylines, opening up different avenues. They got the OG-13, Hooded Cobra Commander, two new vehicles, Triple T in the house. So not the greatest thing in the world, but pretty solid, pretty fucking good. So moving on, man. Let's fly through this. Bees Battlegrounds, number 3, Ramp Rats. What the hell's wrong with you, bro? How the hell?
I just thought it was something out there. No one really knew it was coming. Gets that world building going, and kind of fleshes out the Rattler. I'm not saying I wasn't impressed with the Rattler, but I guess I kind of was looking for more to pair with it, or like we always got the Hiss has the fire team. We didn't get anything for the Dragonfly.
Nothing.
But, it was great to see like they brought something back for the Rattler, so I was here for it.
Mm-hmm. Answer to this question: yes. Cool. So yeah,
have they not been revealed yet?
What's up?
Have they not been revealed yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's someone in house.
Sort of. They sort of were.
Yeah.
Sort of. All right.
Well, someone else. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Baldy. I just reviewed this in my last ranking, and it was one of the top picks in my ranking review. He's bloody fucking great. Hydra Viper was your number 3.
Yeah. I never noticed that you ranked stuff before.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, he's awesome. This is a solid update. They probably could have went retro card with this because it's almost a 1-for-1 design. But dude, it was so ahead of its time when it came out when we were kids, right? Yep. And just a great overall figure. So I think they nailed it for sure.
He's dope. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Even his rooster feet are really great.
Yeah, I agree. I like how it's not wetsuits feet. We're all like, oh, these are the feet for wetsuits.
Nope.
These are the feet for Hydro Viper. Nope. And then the mask, they really went with more of the art look. Was that Hector Garrido did this?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So they said on the stream, and if you do compare it to the O-ring, they went more with it's similar, but the colors and stuff and more of the detail of the card art than the actual O-ring. So I thought that was important. Yeah. Cool. So that's kind of what separates it from the retro card is that they went with the card. So great pick. Number 3, Tony. Number 2, you have because I think your number 3 is later. So number 2 is Zap and Lifeline Tie.
Yeah, I gotta have my OG-13, and I'm glad I made one exactly like the one on the right, but that's no secret. But I always gotta have the official and see what gear I can pilfer or what I can mess with. But he was good. I liked his head sculpt, even he's gritting his teeth, he's ready to shoot that bazooka off. I do that myself. But anyways,
Yeah, no, a
Lifeline.
lot of newness, and I think he is the best
Yeah.
retro carded figure of the year. But yeah, continue.
Yeah, he's awesome. And
He's an
Lifeline.
underrated head sculpt for sure.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Yeah, it's really good. And even though it's got a lot of, it's got a lot of short fuses gear, but that's what it was back in the day. So they tried to, hook him up, and he looked great with Lifeline. He's awesome. I'm in EMS, and I like all my medics and my EMTs, and he's the new medic in town, and everybody was talking about his helmet and his goggles and his this, and some people wrote, well, hey, I mean, you just got to work with what they give you, and it's cool. There's a lot of flight medics who are on the helicopter, who are on the plane. They have red outfits. You're supposed to be seen. You're an emergency
Right.
type of guy. So I always liked Lifeline. He's awesome. Would I have liked the rescue really big all the way down his leg like what we got? Yeah, sure, but it's there. So he's badass. He came out really good. He stands out big time on anybody's display.
Good picks. And then number 2 for B, another figure I just ranked Baldy and ranked pretty high. It's Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes, yep, Don Marino. It's great to see a newish character brought into classified. So I'm all for anything after 2000s, obviously, for obvious reasons. So definitely good to see a character. And I don't think anyone was really expecting it either. So worked out.
Yeah. This one actually surprised me with how much, like, based on the comments, I don't know about your review as well, like the comments were positive. I was expecting the opposite, and it was a lot of like, my favorites were so-and-so and Dawn, and like I was like, wow, like I didn't see too much.
Ew, she's a girl.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of that. So but yeah, good shit right there. Great pick. And my number 2 was the Royal Guard. Yeah, because it was super deluxe, and I think I had it like the best army builder of all time, even though it's super expensive. I mean, it came with so much, and there's so many possibilities, and you could do, 5-6 different looks on this guy, and they crush Cobra La. So that's pretty much it, and that's why I went with that. You guys didn't have this on any of your lists. I was kind of shocked because the response of this was good. Baldy,
I forgot it came out this year.
Oh, you forgot it came out this year. Yeah. It was January, wasn't it?
Still wouldn't make any of my list, but I forgot it came out this year.
Yeah, Baldy, talk about it.
It's an incredible, update detail-wise, like Nemesis, but the figure overall is ass. I do like the figure; it's great, but the second you move them, wings fall off, things don't stay in place. So that frustrates me.
Okay.
So beautiful looking figure.
You know what frustrates me? All of Cobra La.
Well, they made it look cool.
They made him look great, though. They made him look wow.
Yeah, he looks amazing.
I love the detail.
But he's ass, Baldy. He's ass.
The posing is ass, just like Nemesis Enforcer.
These guys are guards. They're just going to be standing there anyway. So I'm okay
there you
with
go.
it.
All my toys stand there.
All right. Next up, number 1, Ninja Force Zartan.
Woohoo!
Bobby B.
The figure surprised me. I do, if you guys follow me and my stuff, I do my YouTube video, then I'll do my little Instagram reel and pose them up a little bit. And I had more fun than I expected to posing this guy around with all his gizmos and gadgets and swords and blades and stuff. And I was like, I really like this figure. I came in thinking I was going to hate it. I don't care much for Zartan as a character in general, let alone a Ninja Force Zartan. So I wasn't looking forward to it. And then the more I messed with him, played with him, I was having a lot of fun with him. So he's holding the slot for now for me.
No notes. He would have been my 4th pick overall for the same stuff you just said. Baldy, this sounds like it would have been your number 4 too, because it was on your list and you took him off. So talk about it.
So you really can't go wrong with Zartan. They took a corny looking Zartan, made him awesome looking. You're right. The posability is there. They got the bow and arrow right. They really nailed it, but they nailed it even more once it got in Tony's hands and he painted the lower torso or the legs black. That really was like, yo, man, that pops. That made him look even more badass than he already does. So if you guys haven't seen it, go to Tony's Instagram and check it out. It's very cool looking.
Yeah, go ahead, Tony. Talk about that process.
Yeah, he was. I'm like, this guy has well, in the comics and everything, this was the Ninja Force Zartan, and I'm like, he has nothing on him screams ninja, not even his swords and his blades. It's like he's got a biker. He looks more dreadnocky Zartan than he ever did like this. But I had the comics where he looked like this, and this was his thing. I'm like, I'm gonna get him and make him just more, like a biker Zartan. Plus, he's the master of disguise. He can make his get up look any way he wants to, you know what I mean, like with holograms and shit. So I had some pavement looking paint from the cheap paint Apple Barrel, but I know how to work with it. Painted his pants deep gray, like it's called pavement, and then I left the leg armor real glossy black, and it popped. It looked really cool, and he looks more like he can Blue Oyster Bar 13th Assassin. Yeah, I get it. But he looked more like a biker and more. This is the leader of the Dreadnoks, but it's a staple with his silly orange mohawk and his eye makeup. But back in the day when he was in the lore of G.I. Joe, his hairstyle was a lot like Buzzer. It was just blonde pulled back into a ponytail. But this looks. A lot of people forget that his siblings have the same hair color. Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't put that together. Like
so he shaves his head when he's not acting like a ninja?
Yeah.
Helps him get in disguise more, transform. But yeah, great analysis there. And you have a Night Force Zartan at home now. So that's
there you go.
Sweet. All right. And number one was Baldy and Tony both agreed. Number one. And man, I again did a recent review. Bobby reviewed it as well, and we were all pretty high on it. Before I get to the guys who picked number one, B, you want to quickly talk about this new character?
I like him a lot. I'm glad we got a backstory with him right off the bat. It wasn't just like, here's a render. We kind of got the heads up. He's a bounty hunter looking for his brother that was involved with Headman or something like that.
Yeah, captured lawyer.
Yeah. Yes. As soon as you say Headman, I'm already invested. So I'm here for it.
Sweet. All right, Baldy, I'll go to you. You picked it number one. You changed it last minute, or no, you replaced someone else. This was always your number one, right?
Yeah, this was my number one because again, I guess it's the theme of what I always talk about, expanding the lore. So they expanded the lore. They did a great job. This is much better than that. Who was that Night Wolf that we got? You remember?
Wolf Spider.
Wolf Spider.
Wolf Spider. Yeah.
Foul Palmer.
Where that was kind of a mashup of figures. This is a straight up new figure, new character. I like the file card story that came with it, and again, it's like they're kind of expanding the lore. So,
Tony, this was your number one. You got to represent.
I gotta represent my peoples. I gotta represent Cartel Joe here.
Balam Luna Mendoza.
Mendoza. Yeah, he looks cool, man. He looks, man with no name style. Tactical cowboy and everything. I mean, I don't really care much for the hairpiece, but I have him with the cowboy hat all the time. But that's nothing. He's cool, man. Just his whole get up with his ammo and his 6 guns, a hatchet, okay, whatever. I would have just wanted him to be, come with a primary weapon. I just put him up
a rifle or Marlin or something.
Yeah, he needs. You got your primary, which is the big gun. You got your secondary, which is the pistol. Your tertiary weapons are your blades and stuff. So that's what I put up on Instagram. People are tripping out on it. And
I picked the Marlin when you put those 3 guns.
Yeah, the Marlin.
That one's perfect.
Any a tactical lever action, that is insane. So that looked really good.
And it makes him more classified than just a cowboy. You know what I mean?
And
add some tact like they did with Night Force Quick Kick.
Right.
That should have just been classified Quick Kick.
Sure. And then what Baldy said, hey, when Wolf Spider came out, I'm like, dude, this is gonna work. When if they introduce new figures and new characters, new characters like this, it's like, this dude's freaking awesome. you know. And so they're getting like, if I can love a figure like Budo, this is right up my alley. I actually have him standing next to Budo in the display, and they look badass together.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
So I'm all for it.
Yep, great pick. Yep, it's in the new video. Do a little quick, and he's much better in hand. You know, it's like a good-looking figure, but you're like, he's a cowboy. But once you really see what they did, all the
100%.
Awesome reuse of a lot, 4 different character reuse, and it was just a great kit bash. But then new sculpt, that poncho is great. I don't need a cloth. It's fine the way it is. But yeah, it's missing one, right, like a shotgun or like a rifle to really put him at the very, very top of like the year. But he's a great figure. So great choice there. And then here we go. We got 1, 2, 3. Since Bobby's not part of this, did you not pick Destro because of the despoiler, or do you separate the figure from the vehicle, or do you include it all in one? If I would
have separated, I probably would have included it. But I kind of, when you asked, I just kind of included it together. But the Destro figure is awesome. The despoiler,
I think traditionally I always included the packages, but now I'm like, nah, this figure is way too good. I think all the money went to him. It's a big hollow piece of plastic vehicle, which is cool looking, but like everything him is pretty much new cloth goods, awesome face sculpts. He's tall as hell. Baldy, you went number 2 on Destro here, Iron Grenadiers.
Yeah. Listen, he's a solid update. I think people are crapping on that despoiler a little too much. It's pretty good. Listen, did they have to bulk it up as much? Is the price point off? Yeah, I mean, they didn't need to bulk it up that much, and that price point is awful. It should be much lower. They're pricing themselves out.
Yep.
This thing will be on clearance at some point, so if you want extra despoilers, just wait it out. But the figure overall, chef's kiss. It's a solid update to Destro. And we've been waiting for another Destro, right? The last one we got was, number 15, Pimp Destro?
The retro re-release.
Retro.
Yeah, I don't count that.
Which was pretty much almost a 1-to-1, yeah.
Yeah.
They gave him eyebrows, and blow me.
Sunbow.
130 people watching. We had almost 150 earlier, so hit the like and appreciate that. We got a great crew with us. And Tony, you went number 3. This was in your top 3. Same thing. Yours said with the spoiler. So how are you feeling about the vehicle as well as the fig?
I kind of like the fact they bulked it up. I didn't like that if it was the punier. If you're gonna bump the price up like that, we better get a big ass vehicle, right? But it's another one where a couple shots, he's unprotected, he's done.
Yeah.
But I mean, this rivals Serpentor's Chariot. To me, this is awesome. I'd rather be in this thing.
Kids, right? When we were kids.
Yeah. And the Iron Grenadier Destro is just titties. It's freaking awesome. The black and gold. Come on, baby.
Yeah, he's perfect. So this is, to me, it's the one figure that's perfect in the line this year. I didn't like the price point, but setting that aside, the reason he's my number 1 is because everything was new. Everything felt good. He's intimidating. He's different than the other Destros. They didn't just repaint it. They didn't just add on a shoulder piece. They just constructed it all from the bottom up, which makes me think maybe Energon Destro will be using some of these pieces. Maybe it's because you're putting all this money into this Destro for a reason, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know if it was just for this release, especially since it's not exclusive. So it might open up a lot of possibilities. And when he's with all the Iron Grenadiers, he really feels like, because those dudes are all intimidating, and women. Mr. Sarmata, you got Metalhead, you got Dark Lawn, you got all those other. But you put him there, it's like there's no doubt he's the leader, he's the boss. I think that was
they just got to get Dark Lawn on the same page with his wear, with his clothes.
For sure.
And have they ever made an IG Baroness?
I
don't think so.
An Iron Grenadier modern era B? Anything?
An Iron Grenadier Baroness? Okay.
All right, cool. Good. That'd be fun.
Have a design. There you go.
Cool. Well, that's a wrap on our classified best of the year. But we got one more quick thing, super speed round, because we got a G.I. Joe movie coming from this guy. My homie Danny McBride. I actually stood in for Danny a month ago in the studio, and if I knew about this, I would have had something to talk to him about. Instead, I don't like bothering celebrities. So I was just like, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Bye. And it's like, hey, he's writing a G.I. Joe movie, and I'm his stand-in. But yeah, didn't know. Too late. Maybe I'll be back on the show. But it's the goal for this, and this is nothing official. This is like a podcast interview, and it's nothing official, but it was an interview, and this is all from Danny's voice. So the goal is the G.I. Joe movie is going to come out next year. His goal, it's his favorite franchise growing up. He wants it to be, the script is a grounded action film. It's not a comedy or a spoofy thing like he's used to doing. And it focuses on Duke, and it takes place in Springfield, obviously everyone's secret member of Cobra. And they're casting right now. Hello, I'm looking for work. So guys, I'll go to you, B. With that said, you excited for this possibility or what?
I don't know much about Danny McBride outside of his like comedic roles. Yeah. So I'm kind of curious about that. I'm all for a grounded G.I. Joe, nice and tight in one city, small team, spec ops doing their thing. So I think that could be a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. And it's what the brand needs. I think the brand needs to attract almost a college age crowd to kind of get some life into it, in my opinion. I know, everyone wants the kids and the toys and blah, blah, blah. But I think if you're looking for a hit, you want that, like that gritty, dark, gasping kind of thing.
Yeah. Baldy, with the news of this today or whatever it is, any thoughts?
Well, yeah, this has been floating around for a little bit. And then I did see what you're talking about earlier today. Danny McBride is no joke. He's a good writer. He's written, I think he's done a lot of screenwriting treatments. So I think it's in the right hands. I don't know how I feel about like going completely gritty, but if they take the resolute route of storytelling, and they gear it towards the demographic that is actually buying the toys and enjoying it, they'll have a hit.
Right. Cool. Tony Tone.
Just like you said, if they ground it, it'll be great. If it's serious, it'll be great. If it's more resolute style, it'll be even awesome. So, I mean, it doesn't have to get, the Punisher-esque, but at least some serious shit happening here. We already had everything else before. Let's go with some killing. Let's do it.
Yeah, and hopefully with the Energon TV show supposed to be adult, similar to maybe not as bloody and crazy as Invincible, but it is spearheaded by Kirkman as far as an EP and based on Energon, which is for adults, period. Like it's very violent and crazy. So maybe this could be the direction. Maybe it doesn't have to be an R, but definitely PG-13 and edgy, but we'll see. Cool. But I think that's going to be it, guys. Where can we find you, B?
On YouTube at B's Battlegrounds, Instagram at B's Battlegrounds. So
great. And thank you for your coverage at JoeFest, man, between the reviews and all the shots and everything. Great job. Another guy, BaldyLockz, and he had a good time at JoeFest. Where can they find you? And when's the next episode of Circle of Jerks? There's none this week?
Nah, we were all tired.
We're all drunk.
Yeah, we're all drunk, tired.
Tuesday, right? So Tuesday?
Except for Punk.
Tuesday, 6:35-ish. Cool. And that's it.
Cool. And that'll be a JoeFest, like complete. You guys were pretty much all there. I mean, 3 out of 5 members, so all there. So
yeah. Will we cover JoeFest?
Well, obviously, but like, yeah. Is that what you're doing next episode, or?
I don't know. Maybe.
Who knows? It doesn't matter. People are going to tune anyway, and they'll tune into Tony's Figs reviews and pictures and everything. So, yeah, man, where can they find you?
Well, we'll be talking about JoeFest, all of our experiences. It's going to be awesome.
There you go.
I think. And then,
cool.
Yeah, man, Tony's _Figs on Instagram. Thank you, everybody, for, following me there. And Tony's Figs Facebook. and Tony's Figs YouTube, which I'll be dropping a little overview of that guy right there.
Ooh, there you go.
Right out.
And then B, you got Gridiron Commander. Oh, go ahead, Baldy. Sorry.
I was just asking if that's the Skull Crusher. I misread the name in our chat earlier, so I wanted to make sure that I was looking at the right one.
These are the Skull Fuckers. I mean the Skull Crushers. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Cool. I was just gonna say B's got the Commander Gridiron review popping up.
Yes.
Yep.
And
cool. When are we ever gonna get another review from you, Baldy?
I don't know. I got that Scarlet 2-pack. Did anybody do a review on that yet?
Canadians.
The Canadians.
No, like a real country.
Mexico doesn't have it yet.
All them fools.
The country that's won the Super Bowl.
Boycott your ass. Thanks a lot, Baldy.
All right, guys. On that note, we're out of here. For a Toy Kind of Mood, episode 263. It's the panel of all panels, JoeFest June, where we cover JoeFest and Joe June. We'll catch you in the Toy Aisle next week. I'll be in Chicago. No episode next week. So watch Circle of Jerks on Tuesday, but we'll see you ready for Comic-Con.
Happy 4th, everybody.
Peace. Happy 4th of July.
Have a safe 4th, everybody.